Well. World-class veteran video game critic Michael does life. Oh, Michael. You know, just when you thought it wasn't possible, the impossible happened, folks. It's over! That's what you guys need to understand. It's time to wake up and smell the coffee, folks. It is over for Wokestar Games. It is over for Wokestar Games. They have tremendously fumbled the football, and it is so incredibly sad that I know that I can tell you. You guys know what happened, so we're not going to regurgitate what happened. GTA 6 is out in the wild, and it's so incredibly sad.
L donated $5 through Super Chat. It is officially over.
It really is officially over, folks. Wokestar has fumbled the football, and it is so incredibly sad, folks. Literally the biggest gaming news in the entire industry, and the crowd goes mild. You know, the crowd goes mild. Think about that. GTA 6 leaks and no one really cares. You know, I mean, the medium couldn't be more dead than that. I was hoping that this was going to break the internet, but it didn't. This didn't break the internet. It's over, folks.
It's me donated €2 through Super Chat. Oh, Mackle.
Riveting. It is so incredibly sad. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate you. We are out here, ladies and gentlemen, on a Sunday. We don't usually go live on Sundays because everyone's jacking off to Tom Brady, okay? But today's an exception because GTA 6 leaked and it looks like trash, okay? I'm just going to put that out there. It looks like trash. And all of the Twitter neckbeards are arguing, oh, but Michael, how dare you say it looks like trash? You don't know anything about game development. How dare you say it looks terrible, Michael? That's what they're telling me. But it looks like trash. What do you want me to say? Like, that's GTA 6? Well, I don't want it. You know, kind of glad this leaked because now I don't care about GTA 6. You know, think about it like that. Don't give two shits about GTA 6 now. Looks like trash. Why would I care about a game that looks like that? That plays like that? Oh, but Michael, it's all placeholder assets. I get it, okay? But it looks like shit. What do you want me to tell you? Looks like trash. Let's get it.
Fable La Punisher donated $4.99 through Super Chat. We're in a ERA where Michael is talking about GTA 6. Let's go, baby.
Oh.
Grand Theft Auto 6 will be a masterpiece. This is pre-alpha and footage from 2019.
Well, if that's from 2019, I don't know what to tell you. Holy shit, let's get it!
Justin D donated $25 through Super Chat, paying tribute.
Justin D coming through. We are out here, ladies and gentlemen. This is an exception show. We don't usually go live anymore at all, and especially on a fucking Sunday. But GTA 6 leaked, and no one cares. Literally, the conversation isn't about the game. It's about the hacker and all of that other dumb bullshit. It's not about the fucking game, which means the football was fumbled. I can't show it, but I wish I could.
Donated £2 through Super Chat. Look like GTA 5 so sad. Lightning showers, lightning showers.
Yeah, and they're saying it's placeholder. It looks like GTA 5 online DLC. That's what it looks like to me. GTA 5 online DLC. Oh, but Michael, it was 4 years. It was a 4-year-old build.
Mark V donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage.
I'm done consuming games. I'm gonna make my own game. This is the announcement here, okay? I'm gonna make my own game. I'm gonna throw it up on Steam. You guys are gonna love it. I'm done playing games. I'm done consuming the medium. It's trash. So we gotta make the games that we want to play. That's what has to happen.
Cool Friend donated $4.99 through Super Chat. It's over. This is going to impact the entire industry.
Nah.
Gaming crash incoming.
Nah. It'll be old news by tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'm not even kidding. Take-Two's taken down all the videos. It'll be old news by tomorrow. The normies don't even know. It's not like this is being covered on fucking CNN, guys. You know what I mean? It's just a bunch of Twitter threads, reset era threads, a few clips that are kind of going viral, but it's really not that big of a deal. And everyone's like, oh my god, we feel sorry for the devs. Like, oh, well, I kind of do too, because that looks like shit. So maybe it'll inspire them to actually make something fucking great. I mean, we waited 9 years. 9 fucking years since GTA 5, and that's all they have to show for? Some fucking DLC, more of the same? You play as a crackhead Florida guy and a Latina? What is that shit? Oh my god. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. We're just going to have to make our own game. I'm done. I'm selling the PS5. I'm selling the Xbox Series X. We're just going to make our own game. It's that time. We got to make our own game. We got to jump into the creating space.
Infras Ale donated $50 through Super Chat.
Holy shit.
Looks at least a year out from release. I'm ready for GTA 7.
I'm not ready for any of it. They can keep it. They can keep it. Holy shit, coming through really hard and really strong, and Felice coming through with the 50. They can keep it. After seeing that bullshit, I don't want it. That's work from home developers, okay? Name one great game that came out in the last 20 years that was made from home. You know what I mean?
Mike Sean Williams donated $5 through Super Chat. Michael, that's pre-alpha footage from 2019 that should tell you this game is years away. Rockstar already confirmed that this is a next-gen only title.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't remember hearing that, but okay. I'm not really sure what to say out here. I mean, I wish I could show it to you, but I can't. We can't take that risk. So we can't show it at all. But it's out there. There's like 50 minutes worth of footage, if not more. It's a snooze fest. It's a total snooze fest, I tell you. It is a total snooze. That was supposed to be the future of the medium. Literally the future of the medium, guys. And they did nothing with it. Same fucking game. Literally the same fucking game, bro. Now it takes place in Florida. You play as some Florida crackhead. Okay. It's like Bonnie and Clyde duo. I couldn't find one thing that revolution, you know, doesn't. Oh god.
I'm a fucking devil donated $5 through Super Chat. Can't wait to play Florida Man while listening to WAP on the radio. This game was being tested on PS4. When are we going to get next gen innovation?
Oh, that doesn't exist. Next generation is a fallacy. Literally does not exist. That's the biggest lie. That's the biggest fucking... Next generation does not exist. It's all bullshit. It literally is all bullshit. There is no leap anymore. We've hit diminishing returns. It's all bullshit. Okay? Hardware is literally not a problem. Hasn't been for decades. It's the laziness of the woke devs! God damn it!
Through Super Chat. It's debug footage. Graphics are nowhere near done.
It doesn't matter. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is the fucking way it moves and way it performs. You can argue placeholder, and I don't give a shit about the textures not being fucking real or not loaded in or shit like that. Like, you know, dude, you're not understanding. You guys aren't understanding. If I could show it to you, I'd say, okay, this is why it looks like shit. Not because of the graphics and the placeholder things. I can look past that. Okay, but...
Orpheus010 donated $2 through Super Chat. GTA 6 is what GTA 5 Remaster should have been.
Where's the innovation? Where's the innovation? It's a work from home game, dude. This ain't no fucking GTA. This is some fucking amateur shit, bro. Where's the innovation? It's fucking GTA 5 DLC. That's what it is. Oh, but Michael, you're judging placeholder alpha footage. Like, yeah, no shit I am, because that's all that fucking exists. You know, we waited nearly a decade, literally 9 years. And they're so fucking silent because they want to fucking drag GTA Online through the mud yet again. You know, that remaster that they put out for GTA 5 earlier this year was fucking total garbage. Rockstar shit. Like, it's just the way it is. Rockstar is shit. They're dead. They don't know what they're doing anymore, and I don't really care to support their shit anymore. It's trash. The fucking old Rockstar is dead, buried, and long fucking gone. When the key players at Rockstar have left, that's time to jump fucking ship. Okay? You know, it would be like if the Chicago Bulls lost Phil Jackson, lost Michael Jordan, lost Scottie Pippen, lost Dennis Rodman. It's no longer the fucking Chicago Bulls.
Mansoso donated £1.79 through Super Chat. I wonder how you will pick up hookers as the Latina, smiley face.
Who cares? The game's trash. Like, you can't come away from that footage and say it was fantastic looking. Oh, but Michael, it's placeholder. You're not understanding game development. It's like, bitch, quit excusing the laziness. That's what that is. You can tell. You don't need to see a fucking final build to tell if the game is shit or not. It's pretty obvious it is. It's the same old slop.
Fable La Punisher donated $1.99 through Super Chat. I'm expecting you to keep the same energy on arrival.
Well, I don't know if we're going to be around. Do you know how far this game is out? Probably 10 years. Especially with this shit. If the source code leaked or whatever the fuck the narrative is. Well, I didn't want it anyway, so... The game's trash. I'm sorry, the game is trash. I don't want to play GTA 5 again. That game's a fucking snooze fest. You know what I mean? It's a fucking snooze fest. It's going to take this game another 15 years to come out at this rate. And by then, it's not going to live up to expectations, because it already doesn't. Doesn't live up to expectations. And we've waited 9 years. It's going to be over a decade, well over a decade, until this game actually hits the store shelves, if the game even releases physically. Rockstar's trash. They fucking... Dude, why do you think the goddamn co-president left? You think he's retarded? No. He fucking left and jumped ship. The shit's fucking trash. Rockstar's garbage. Rockstar hasn't been good in years. What is there to be excited about here? It's shit. Like, what did they add? You can adjust the height of the steering wheel? Wow. For GTA Online shit. What did they add? You can pick up bodies now, or pick up guns on the ground now, or some shit? Drop guns? Garbage. That's... You know, I'm done. Have the same energy when it releases. By the time it releases, I probably won't own any game consoles. I'm already at a point where I'm done. I can't keep holding out anymore, okay? I can't keep holding out for this magical software that fucking revolutionizes the genre, the medium that it's in. I can't. It's time to sell it all.
Orpheus010 donated $5 through Super Chat. Even if that build is from 2020, GTA 5 came out in 2013. 7 years for a GTA 5 reskin, skull.
That's what I'm talking about. They're not understanding the context. They can argue pre-alpha. They can argue it's fucking, this, that, and the third placeholder. And I get it is. But you can still see the fundamentals. You can still see the nuts and bolts. You can still see the framework on display. And that's all that matters. That's why we're judging it and saying it looks like shit. Not because of the textures that aren't there, but because of the fact that you can see it play out. It looks like shit. It's too similar.
Mansoso donated £1.79 through Super Chat. The customization is dope from what I've seen.
I don't care. Saints Row's got great customization. Who cares about customization? That's a fucking cop-out. That's what that is. Oh, our game has great customization. Throw that shit in the trash. These work-from-home lazy millennial devs have zero work ethic. Zero work ethic. They're too busy on fucking Twitter.
Geordie SB donated £1.79 through Super Chat. We love when Michael trolls non-stop.
How am I trolling? How am I trolling? The game looks like shit. What do you want me to tell you? Yeah, I get it. It's pre-alpha. It's alpha. It's whatever. I'm not a game dev. And it's a bunch of placeholder shit. But what do you want me to say? That the game looks unbelievably amazing and lie about it? No, it looks like shit. I'm glad it's not coming out anytime soon. Who the fuck would want that? GTA 5.5. Hey, Bonnie and Clyde. Some crackhead from Florida who looks generic as fuck, and that could be placeholder too. Hopefully it fucking is. And some Latina with a big fat ass. Who the fuck wrote this shit? Horrible. I'm making my own game. I'm announcing it right here. We're going to make it in 3 days, okay? I'm going to hire an engineer. We're going to make it in 3 days. We're going to put it out on Steam for $3. It's a 3-day project. We're going to make a horror game within 3 days in Unity, okay? The problem with gaming today is that it got too fucking big. It got too fucking bloated. There's hundreds of people in the kitchen. They all got egos. They all got fucking agendas. There's a committee they have to answer to. Gaming died because it got too popular. End of story. Devs can't fucking do what they want to do because that's not how it works anymore. Back in the day, they would all fucking be bros, and it was great. And they, had passion for what they did. They had fucking drive. Now they don't give two shits, and it fucking shows. Just the way it is.
Loki donated $2 through Super Chat. It's too similar, 100% agree.
Exactly. You look at GTA San Andreas to GTA 4, totally fucking different game. Now, the first 3 games, 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, were all similar because it was the PS2 era, but the jump from the PS2 era to the HD era, San Andreas to GTA 4 was fucking like, okay, we got something going on here. This is a fucking big leap. And the jump from GTA 4 to GTA 5 was, in my opinion, a fucking downgrade. Shitty-ass driving mechanics. Oh, but Michael, GTA 4 had shitty driving mechanics. It felt like you were driving a boat. It's like, get good, dude. And now they're just going to copy and paste the formula because they know if they change the game too fucking much, they're going to lose a lot of people because of the GTA Online bullshit. That's all it is. Game looks trash. I didn't see one thing in all of those clips that I watched that I was like, damn, this is blowing me away, you know? Didn't see any of that. So I hope the game doesn't come out. I don't even care anymore. I don't even care anymore about GTA 6. It doesn't exist to me. They can keep that shit in the oven. Indefinitely. They can keep that shit in the oven indefinitely and throw it away. I don't want it. Restart the whole game. Restart the whole game. You know? Call back Dan Houser, call back Laszlo, call back Leslie. Get them all back in there. It's a shit show. It's a shit show. Like, I don't understand if you guys understand how fucking big of a deal this leak is. It's like this is the biggest game in the entire industry, literally. It leaks, no one gives a shit. They're talking about the fucking hacker. Who cares about the fucking hacker? Who cares how it leaked? Talk about the fucking game. Oh, let's ignore that. You know, let's excuse the lazy millennial devs over at fucking Wokestar. We can't have this, like, bro culture now because Jason Schreier's going to cancel us. Yikes. It's sad. Really sad. Guys, the key players are gone. I don't know how you expect them to salvage any of this shit when the key players are literally gone. Like I said, it would be like if Chicago Bulls back in the late 90s, when they were on top in the championship games with Michael Jordan, if Michael Jordan, Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen, Phil fucking Jackson, if they all walked off the court, the team ain't going to be able to fucking make it work. At least in that same sense. And that's what's happened here with Wokestar in 2022, okay? It's over. It's literally over. So stop thinking about the Rockstar of the past because that is a totally different company. It's a totally different entity. They hire fucking people off the street these days. And it shows. It's a total snooze. It's a total snooze. Let's go ahead and hear your thoughts on this disaster. I wish I could show you it because it'd make for an entertaining show, but we can't do it, so. Let's go ahead and take the calls here. Let's try and keep them on track. 818-824-4937. 818-824-4937. You can call in and discuss this bullshit here on the show today. So we're going to go ahead and open up the lines here. The number's on the screen, 818, whatever it is. Don't have it memorized. Call in. Let's see what your thoughts are on this shit. Hello, you're on the air.
I think you're totally wrong, bro.
I can't hear you.
I I think you're totally wrong.
Orpheus010 donated $2 through Super
Hello?
Chat. GTA 6 isn't even out and I'm
Michael.
already bored with it.
Well, that's the... Hello, you're on the air.
Was you touch kids?
I can't hear you. All right, well, we're not ready for that, so we won't do it. Just sit here, and I can't show you the gameplay, so there's nothing I can really do for you, but if you want to chat in the chat, do whatever, then that's fine with me. No, I thought I closed it, but apparently not. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air. What do you think about GTA 6? Not ready. Hello, you're on the air. What do you think about GTA 6?
I think you're totally wrong, Michael.
Why?
Because I think you need to step back and look at it from a different angle, bro.
How so?
It's pre-built 2019. Think about it. If you look at games like Spider-Man, okay? You know Spider-Man
Yeah.
from 2018? It looked like absolute trash pre-built. No rendering.
It looked the same to me.
What?
I mean, it looked the same to me.
You did not look at the leaks that I've looked at then, bro. Hello? Michael,
I'm here.
come on, bro. Be real with me right now.
I mean,
Think about it.
what do you want me to tell you?
Bro, they're sending this fucking game right now, what we've looked at, through this piece of shit app called Slacker, bro. It's not even that confidential, bro. This isn't even the thing that we've been expecting for, bro. You gotta be real, man. Like, take a step back. It's pre-built 29. Bro, this is like scrap work, bro. Like, the little nuts and bolts, and it still looks better than, like, 99% of games today, bro. Let's be real.
Well, it plays better than Cyberpunk.
Of course. I mean, Cyberpunk, geez, it's a smooth stuff. Just like Elden Ring, bro. Horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't play more than, like, 25 minutes of Elden Ring. It was just that bad. Like, I actually fell asleep that day.
Well, if you're over the age of 25 and still playing electronic toys and not making money off it, then there actually is a mental disability up there. I'm just going to say that right up front. I'm not anti-gamer, but like at the end of the day, if you're just going to sit around and play games for 8 hours a day every fucking day of your life, there might be a problem there, and you might have to go see Dr. Phil. It's really as simple as that.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong about
If you're
that.
if you're not building a career out of this past the age 25, then okay, we're gonna move on. I don't know. I can't hear you. You're muffled. Hello, you're on the air.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. What do you think about GTA 6? What do you think about the whole situation here?
GTA 6 is the same as every other game that's made in America. It's garbage. It's going to continue to be garbage as long as we got to hire all the women's and all the diversity we can fit into a squad. It's never going to be good again. It's over. You got to get your games out of Japan. It's the only time you're going to have.
There's no solution except for me to step in and make my own game. You know, there's really no solution. It has come to the point where I'm now motivated to say, you know what? I'm going to watch some YouTube tutorials. We're going to learn Unity real quick, and we'll make something within 3 days. Just to get our feet wet. It's going to be amazing. Hello, you're on the air.
You like looking at my nipples? I'm a minor.
Oh my God. We have people in here that need help, and I'm not even kidding. Let's move the wheels. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, man.
Yeah, what do you think about GTA 6? Let's keep it on track. If you're going to call in and say something else, we're going to block and delete, and we're going to move forward in that way. So let's go. What do you think about GTA 6?
I think if it was labeled as a DLC, it would be a good game. but there's no
Well,
way,
in
shape, or
its
form
current
the
state, yeah, in its current state, yeah, that's really what it. And you could argue everything is placeholder, the animations and all of that, and hopefully it fucking is. I mean, look, if the game comes out and it is drastically different than what we have seen here, then obviously I'm going to change my mind. But right now, there's no reason to be excited about GTA 6 based off of what has been put out on the internet.
No, exactly. If our expectations was something groundbreaking, like 9 years, you know what I mean? We're expecting something to to push that industry to a new height, because that's what we are expecting from Rockstar
Oh,
Games.
exactly,
But
and it's
that,
been 9 years. It's been literally 9 years, bro.
yeah,
It looks like a
there's no
360
way they
game.
can say that they have a way to say that they can call that GTA, you know, bony and whatnot version, or some DLC or some special mission, and then they can go back again and hire the other guys who they left and work on a real game. Because if they put the number 6 on top of that title,
Oh.
it's like the nail in the coffin. And it's over. They're never gonna recover from this.
I mean, did you see that?
People
Did you see those strip club scenes?
everything's garbage. Like I can use my imagination. I can imagine the textures, the lighting, new models, and everything. I understand that these models just to test their functions, but like when you look at how the character moves and everything, like the basis of the game, it is actually Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, and that's the problem. That's the problem because that game is fucking fossilized at this point. You know?
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Because if you think a little bit between Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, they're kind of similar to each other. You know the way how I would guess that they're made with the same engine. That's why like
Yeah, the Rage
and
engine. Yeah.
the Rage engine, yeah. So you would expect at the very least to create a new engine that's gonna like push the PlayStation 5 and new consoles, like the performance, to show something that's really mind blowing. Even the driving, it is Grand Theft Auto 5. I don't know what they're doing all this time.
That's the problem. It looks like
Yeah,
it looks like a fucking expansion to GTA 5.
It is an expansion. To me,
Oh.
this looks like the difference between God of War 2018 and Ragnarok.
Yeah.
They can improve it, they can polish it, they can make it look nice, but this is not what we were expecting. Nobody was expecting that. Like, we trash all these games, open world games, because we think like, oh, wait for Rockstar to show their beast. No, there is no beast. And if anybody say like, oh, this is just like it doesn't matter. Like the early builds, it has to show something. Like if I check the leaked versions from Grand Theft Auto 5, even it was running on the older engine, it looked like really, and that was in the same console. That's not like and we didn't even wait like 6 or 7 years. It was like just maybe 3, 4, 5 years in between those games. And it was, I think they had so much problem going on in the studio, they didn't know what to do. They were like, if a game takes more than 5 years, there's a problem going on. There is really issues
Well,
going on.
every game these days takes like literally a decade to pump out.
Yeah.
I mean, think about the
And
Rockstar.
games
Think about the
like
Rockstar of the past. They put out fucking a GTA like every 2 years. It's crazy.
Yeah, too. I remember like there were extensions. You remember Red Dead Redemption Zombie, whatever,
Yeah.
like that.
Undead Nightmare,
was
yeah.
Cool. Yeah. 1 year and you get something really cool. Like what happened to Red Dead Redemption 2? We get nothing out of this game. Like I think we're like the brothers involved with Red Dead Redemption 2 before they leave.
Well, I think that's what it was. I think the culture at Rockstar changed, and when the key players left, they were like, "Fuck that! That reminds us of them." So they want to move on with this new woke shit, and I really think that's.
Yeah.
I think it's political. I think it's pretty political over at Rockstar these days. The frat bro culture is not there no more.
Right here, everybody's listening. No, it's over. Like there's no trying to like beat their own standards, try to like challenge themselves. They don't do that anymore. I would give an advice to everybody's listening right now. On Monday, the stock market gotta open. Go to your broker account and short the shit out of Take-Two. It's gonna drop. It's really gonna drop, and you're gonna make free money out of that shit. Like, there is no way that investors gonna see this and see what happened, and they'll be
Well,
happy about it.
well, they're not responding to it. People are going to say, "Oh, what is Rockstar? What is Take-Two going to say?" Well, I got to hang up. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air.
Michael, listen, bro, you are on to something today. Listen, bro, you've been on some bullshit lately, but today you're on to something. This game is too goddamn similar to GTA 5, bro. What the fuck has Rockstar been doing?
Literally nothing.
Bro, I'm looking at the leak footage right now.
Okay.
I'm watching it right now. This shit looks old as fuck. Rockstar is supposed to push the industry forward. This shit looks... Dude, I'm so blown away. I'm blown away. Michael, stay on this story, fam. Stay on this.
Yeah.
Moving the wheels.
Hell yeah, bro. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, you're on the air. What do you think about GTA 6?
Well, to be honest, I agree with some of the people that were saying about what have they been doing in the studio, but I was looking yesterday at the 8 Guinness World Book of Records that GTA 5 holds as a marketing product and entertainment product in history. And I think that Rockstar knows that they have hit the magic with GTA 5 that isn't going to be reached ever again, even in the console industry, to see where we are a decade later as a whole. But
well, that's why I think
not surprised.
Right. I think that's why GTA 6 looks, at least in the state that we have seen it in, so similar to GTA 5, because they don't want to fucking disrupt that formula too much. You know,
Exactly.
if the
That
game
is
feels
something
different in the
that-
tone and the mood and the vibe and the atmosphere, it might alienate players potentially. They want more of the same, and that's what GTA now is. Sad.
Right, and I agree with the Vice City thing, because I
Right.
love Vice City. It was the first game that I ever played that was open world on my PS2 when I was 9 years old. I'm 27, so I've been playing this for 18 years. I love Vice City, love the map. That part of it I don't have an issue with. I just have an issue with them trying to top something that honestly I don't think can be topped. And everybody wants to complain about GTA 5 about, well, but really, honestly, how can that be topped when you have a marketing product that is the industry? Something so good that has killed the industry. If you look at the console state right now, it's going down. PC is better. Are you still there?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I believe, though. You just can't. I mean, how do you top that? Let's be real. How do you make something better than that? $6 billion generated to your company. Rockstar could say tomorrow, we're done. We're never putting another Grand Theft Auto game out, and they're fine. Look at all the money they got.
Exactly. There's no
Why would
rush,
they even-
and that's why there's no fucking... I'm not seeing the work in the pudding with this leak. I'm not seeing it.
No, it looks like GTA 5 within map.
There's no
updates.
motivation behind the team. You could tell. I don't care how old the fucking build is, unless they scrapped it totally, which I know they didn't. There's just no motivation, and you could see
Exactly.
that. You could see that in the product right there, of that build anyway. It's just more of the same, and that's where they're going to keep it at, because if they, change it too much, people are going to be pissed.
Exactly. And the Saints Row thing, I'm sure you've heard about it, the ranting, the raving, and the outrage from the Saints Row community. But at least they were brave enough to even attempt to give us something. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I'm looking around and console industry's almost dead. So, but that's my opinion, man. I wanted to call in and talk about that because yesterday, I was reminiscing, and I really just can't believe the accolades that 5 has earned, and there's just no way. They cannot ever touch this. I mean, when it comes to, 8 Guinness World Book of Records, it's incredible.
No,
is
it won't.
incredible.
It won't be tough. No, that's not going to be. Yeah, you're right.
And a character like Trevor, that these characters, they hit magic and they didn't even know it. They had no clue. The unexplainable, the undeniable. They never would have imagined that product would do what it's done. And that's why they cut the storyline DLCs out and everything, because they didn't even imagine the online would ever take off like it did, because we didn't really have it before in GTA 4, we didn't have the RPG type. It was just go online with your friends, run around, act crazy, do a couple missions, blase, blase.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's the I think that's the grim reality. Everybody wants this product. I mean, everybody's been waiting on it because console right now is it's in a bad state. I mean, we know that, we see it. People in the industry know, but I don't know, man. We will only see what will happen next. They may not even put it out. I was talking to somebody about 2 weeks ago. We've waited so long, and everybody wants to know why. And I mean, I think that GTA 5 speaks for itself on its world records and accolades and sales, and I mean that's why we're waiting. Because how do you top it when you hit something that's unexplainable? It's got to be fate. I believe it was fate, man. But everything has a bad side to it, and it's really defined the industry. I got to be honest.
Yeah. It's sad.
So. But yeah, man, thanks for letting me speak on here, and it's nice to have a good conversation about this stuff because I really care about the industry. I care about console gaming as a whole, and it's saddening to see everything that's going on. It ain't just with Rockstar. I mean, EA has become, I don't even know how to even explain what EA, Electronic Arts has become.
Well,
But
yeah, it's every studio.
yeah, Electronic Arts. Okay, so the Skate franchise, one of my favorite
Oh
franchises.
God.
Well, we've been waiting for Skate.
Dude,
4
well,
now for
it's
over
the
a
same thing. It's
decade.
the same thing for that. It's like what is that game in currently? Alpha.
Right, and
Yeah, but you
they
can.
said,
I
"Oh,
mean,
it's
you
gonna
can.
be."
It looks more of the same. It doesn't look it doesn't look like they really did anything.
No, it looks like Skate 3. But
Exactly.
what really killed it? What killed it was
Free
they
to
said it's
play.
going to be
Yeah,
free
free to
to
play.
play.
Well, I'm not interested no more. I'd rather pay 60, $70 for a quality game.
Exactly, exactly. You're exactly right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I'll just go play not Saints Row. I'll go play my Skate 1, 2, and 3
Yep.
and be done with it. I mean, if this is where it's going to lay, it's going to lay. It's like they are tarnishing the legacy of these well-known, loved franchises, but it's also happening in the music industry, entertainment industry, movies, TV shows. It's all dying out because of the ideas that ran away, or they've hit their magic and they're sitting like Rockstar for 10 years trying to find out how they're going to top it.
Yeah. Well, that's why Nirvana, when they said "Smells Like Teen Spirit" was a massive success, they made In Utero, and they said fuck the whole damn. They wanted to make an anti-fucking radio album.
Right, right, right.
So.
It's sad, man. I'm disheartened by it. It's sad. I hate that. You know what I mean? But I don't know if I really.
Well, that's why I'm starting my own
left.
studio. I'm starting my own studio. It's gonna be me. It's gonna be a duo, or maybe 3 people involved. That's it. Not too many cooks in the kitchen. Less egos, less bullshit. We're gonna make it happen.
Right.
Put it up on Steam.
That's what we need, man. We need people to actually give a shit about this industry, that actually care about what the fan bases want,
Yeah.
and not what they think is going to be accepted into society or what they think. You know what I mean? We don't need think. You know what I'm saying? We need for real concrete stuff.
It's over.
Right, right. You're right. You're right. Well, I mean, you are exactly right. That's why, because it was bizarre. I went and got Saints Row. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I appreciate that they tried and everything. But it's not GTA 5. And that's sad. A game that came out 9 years later can't top GTA 5 because I popped in GTA 5 on my PlayStation 3 that morning. And I went and picked it up from GameStop, the Saints Row. And to be honest with you, GTA 5, it tops it. And that's sad, but that's it, right? So that just defines the whole industry. And Rockstar knows it. They know it. They're not stupid. And see, that's what makes me mad about people that comment and say, oh, well, Rockstar, they, you know what I mean? Da-da-da. Well, they know that what they've done. They can, I mean, it all speaks for itself. They know what they've done. They know how it went down. And they're not idiots.
Yeah.
So But yeah, man. Like I said, I appreciate your time, and I just happened to see you on YouTube, man. I'm a YouTuber too, and I
Hell
just
yeah,
seen
bro.
you, and I was like, huh, I want to see what's going on, you know. I mean, because this is a big deal. This is
Oh
a day
yeah,
in
this
history
is
for
fucking huge. I mean, someone was tweeting me at 3 a.m. and I was like, "What is going on?" Like, no one does that, and it was constant. And it's like
Well,
GTA
see-
6 leaked, and I'm like, "Okay, whatever." I put the phone down, and then I clicked on the link, and I looked a
Right.
little bit at it, and I said, "That looks like trash." Then I went to sleep. Then I, looked at it more, and I'm like, "Damn, this does suck."
Well, see, I got up this morning and I got on Twitter and I saw the video of the leaked clip of the female protagonist going into the gas station and opening the door and going in and out. I thought it was GTA Online.
Exactly, it's the
know what I
same
did.
shit. It's recycled.
I was like, wait, is that GTA Online? Like, what do you mean open door animation? And then when I refreshed the feed, I said, wow, okay. Then I thought, this can't be real. And then people were confirming it through Bloomberg.
Jason
and this,
Schreier.
and I
Yeah,
was like,
Jason Schreier came out and said it was real. I'm glad it's
Yeah.
real. I'm glad it's real. So now they can say, okay, it's out
Yeah.
there. The public is gonna fucking say what they want about it. Let's make it better. Hopefully it motivates the lazy millennial devs over at Rockstar to fucking put some work into the game. So I'm glad it exists. I'm glad it's out there.
Well, I remember Dan Houser when he left. He had made a quote. I'm sure you've heard it. He said that he's glad he's not working on the next GTA because of a bunch of underlying reasons that were kind of true. So I don't know. We will see what they do. I think this will definitely push the release date back. I know that's not what people want to hear, but I mean, altogether, they can, like I said, they can cut their losses and close their company and just be just fine. They're set for life.
Well, they're not hungry anymore. It was a small fucking studio, and then it became. That's the problem. There's too many cooks in the kitchen, man. If we all came together, if like 5 people came together, and it's like starting a band. Like you started because you want to do it. It's not because it turns into this like big conglomerate fucking thing. That's the problem with gaming. There's literally two. Everyone works on something separately, and it's like it just doesn't work.
Right, and then they scrapped the Red Dead Redemption 1 remake, and they scrapped the Grand Theft Auto 4 remake.
Well, I'm glad because they would have ruined it.
Right. I went back and revisited GTA 4, and I looked at a lot of the content in the game, in the internet cafes, the website, all of their into windows, and to be honest with you, they would have had to cut so much out of it because of society that I don't even know what it would have been, So you're right. They would have had to cut out a bunch of stuff, and I don't want it cut. I love GTA 4.
Yeah.
So I agree. I mean, I just wanted it to have a little bit better graphics, but hey, I don't care. I'll still go play it. It doesn't matter. Graphics ain't everything. I got PlayStation 2s. I'm still playing PS2 games. See, that's one thing with Electronic Arts. Their mistake with their Need for Speed franchise is it's trash.
Oh God, I can't even. When they announced the new one, oh my God.
Well, I commented. I said, dude, we've been telling you. I remember back in 2014, they signed it was a petition online. It had 100,000 signatures. We want Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2 remastered. You know what they do? They go and make some revamped game that was internet required only.
Oh.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
They don't care. They don't care what we want. They don't care about their beloved titles and their franchises. They just want to grab money.
It's over. I don't know what to say anymore. Other than I just have to make my own game and put it out on Steam, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. That's the only solution at this point. I can't sit behind the sidelines anymore and just wait because it isn't going to happen. So we got to step in and make the game that we want to make, what we want to play. It's literally that simple.
You're exactly
That's why
exactly
Kiss
right.
became a band. That's why Kiss became a band. They said they wanted to do something that they've never seen before, that they wanted to see as, if they were in the fucking, I don't know. All right, well, listen, we appreciate you calling in. We're going to move the wheels.
Thank you, man. Have
Hell
a good
yeah.
day.
Hello, you're on the air.
Ow!
Let's go. Hello, you're on the air. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air. Hello, you're on the air. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, how you doing, Michael?
Yeah, we're out here.
All right, well, what we're talking about, the Grand Theft Auto leak?
Yeah.
All right, well, as far as I'm concerned, son, it looks like it's gonna suck. And I'm not mad because they got... Oh, go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know they got the female lead, and that's cool. You know, it's okay to mix it up a little bit. But I just kind of got a feeling from the rumors they're going to try to go woke. And they say if you go woke, you go broke.
It's over.
It's over, so I don't know. We'll see. But if you don't mind, I also want to talk about Sony real quick. How you feel about crying Jim Ryan?
Sony is dead. I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's going around crying, Microsoft, please don't buy
Oh, my
Activision.
God.
But then they're, you know what I'm saying, money had and everything not to go on Game Pass.
I mean,
But that's not the most
they,
hypocritical-
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, son.
No, I don't know. It's
See you
just,
guys.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know it sucks. But at the end of the day, Michael, I love your show.
Hell yeah, bro.
And if you want to watch a world-class gaming journalist, Stone Cold Steve Austin say, watch Michael Does Life.
Let's
and that's
go.
the bottom line. And Stone Cold said so.
Hell yeah. All right, next caller. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, Michael, how's it going?
Yeah, we're here.
So about the GTA 6 leak, to me it looks like a really old leak, but I could be wrong. You know, it could really just be like basically GTA 5 DLC, which would suck. But like, I don't know. From my perspective, there's only really so much you can do to Grand Theft Auto to innovate.
I
you know?
disagree. There's so much more that could be done.
I mean, if you think the Saints Row reboot...
I mean, just
don't
think
know
of
how
things
you
that you would want to do in the game and add them. Like, it's not that hard.
Yeah, and that probably will be, but that is definitely like pre-alpha footage. It doesn't even have a solid frame rate. It literally looks like they
Well, it
developed
it runs better than Cyberpunk on PS4.
I mean, yeah, you know, that's to be expected. You know, day one PS4 is kind of an old console now. I mean, it's kind of the sad truth that it is getting very old. It is very dated now. It can still do some pretty impressive things, albeit, but also, I've been noticing something in the comments. This whole console war bullshit is just so dumb. Like, it's so needless. Like, why can't people just play what they want and enjoy it and not ridicule others? Like, I can't believe in 2022 we're still arguing over which plastic box is the best.
I think, yeah.
and
Well,
PC gamers are
yeah,
like the worst of the worst.
yeah.
PC gamers are absolutely the worst because they're like, oh shit, you can't afford a $5,000 gaming PC? Wow, you must not even really be a gamer. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Well,
That's
it's
so
ironic
fucking
because
dumb.
PC gamers just buy shit on Steam and never play any of the games.
Yeah. And half the time PC has more problems running some of the games than a console does, because on a console you can click on the game, load it up, and you're playing it within minutes. I mean, on the next-gen consoles.
Yeah.
I don't know how bad the loading times are still for the old gen. I haven't been on old gen for a while. I hope GTA 6 is good. I hope it does something to innovate. But the only defense I have for it is this is definitely very old alpha footage that somebody probably found and leaked through data mining. I mean, that's really all I had to say. Also, I just want to point out, and I think you guys will find this amusing, I have been calling the wrong number for the past hour and a half. Not hour and a half.
Yeah, we got a new number. That's why it's on the screen.
The wrong number. Yeah, I probably should have paid attention to that, but I did not.
Hell yeah.
But you have a great day, Michael.
Hell yeah, bro.
The numbers guy. I don't even know what number I'm on at this point, to be honest. I'm not going to do it. I have no energy. I'm sick. Like,
It's over.
I probably shouldn't.
It's over.
All right. Have a good one, boys.
Hello, you're on the air.
Michael, this is low key again. Listen,
Yep.
let me tell you what GTA needs. GTA needs to break away from that linear gameplay design. I want to be able to drive whatever car I want. I want to be able to dress whatever way that I want without the game changing up my car and changing up my clothes. I want to enter I want to do a mission the way I want to do a mission. The linearity that Rockstar does, they need to break away from that. That's what I want to see in GTA 6. More open mission structure. You get me?
Yeah.
That's what I want to see from GTA. I want to see open mission structure. If I want to enter a building, can I enter it from the back? Can I enter it from the side? Can I enter it from a window? You see what I'm saying?
No, I agree.
That's what GTA needs. It needs to break away from linear gameplay design. Okay? Moving the wheels, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. Let's see if there's any new developments here. Let's go to reset era. Let's pull this up. Let's go to reset era. Ugh. Hello, you're on the air. Hello, you're on the air.
This new gameplay looks absolutely based. I don't know what y'all are smoking over there.
It looks terrible.
How? It's everything we wanted.
No, it's the same game.
You love GTA 5. Why would you not want it?
Well,
to
when
be
it first came out, it was exciting, but not anymore. It's been 9 years.
So you want them to just overhaul everything, just change
Oh,
everything?
absolutely. We have high expectations for this sumbitch.
What do you want it to be? Like,
Well,
what
I
do
mean,
you
hey,
do different?
if Rockstar wants to give me a call, I have all of the ideas.
You just won't share them publicly, huh?
Well, no, because they have to pay. That's how that
Yeah,
works.
you don't have any idea.
No, I got the best
people-
ideas. I can't get them up for free. They're going to go ahead and take them. I got the best ideas. I know how to
Well,
revolutionize
that's
this
what you want.
franchise. Okay, so what was so what was so great about the footage?
It looks based. Like, everything looks good.
What does
Like,
that mean?
everything's alpha.
Donated $2 through Super Chat.
It's an alpha, so it's not going to look perfect. but
Well,
it
I
looks
get
good
that.
like
I
it
get that.
is.
I get that. But here's the thing: they're not showing this game officially anytime soon. I mean, we're going to be like fucking older. I mean, everyone is closer to death than ever before, and this game isn't coming out anytime soon. So, what are we supposed to do? Just ignore the footage and pretend like it doesn't exist?
Well, I mean, you can look at it and get excited because that's what I did. I mean, what do you?
Okay,
it's
so what
literally like
what
a
is
new-
so exciting?
The time period, the
What?
aesthetic of it. I mean, it's not.
Oh,
gonna be
because
called
so
GTA.
it's in Florida.
It's gonna,
That's
yeah,
exciting.
It's gonna be like a Vice City 2.0, but in the 50s. Like, it's cool looking.
What? The 50s.
Or something, whatever it says. Like, you gotta understand, like, they're not calling this
Wait,
GTA 6. This is not a mainline.
Wait,
game.
hold on. It's not set in the modern day?
No, I don't think it is. No.
What do you mean?
How do you not know this?
Well, the game isn't announced. What do you want me to do?
Did you look at the leaks, or did you just look at it for a second and said, "Oh, this looks the same"? Like, did you even like look at it?
What do you mean? I watched all the YouTube videos.
And you came away thinking this looks trash.
I mean,
I thought you thought.
I wasn't jumping up and
They did, and
down.
now
I wasn't jumping up and down.
Well, I don't think they could have showed you anything that would make you think that. I mean, if you saw Alpha or Red Dead 2, you probably would have said this looks trash.
Well,
you know?
well, Red Dead 2 isn't really that great of a game. I got severe issues with that game.
Oh my. Okay, so you just like what
Well,
are your issues?
It brought nothing new to the table.
It brought nothing new.
No.
What do you want a game to be? Change your life?
Yes.
Like, it was. Okay, well, you're looking for the wrong thing.
That's what
Not
the old
gonna get
Rockstar wanted to do. They were fucking passionate to push the medium forward, the genre forward, and evolve it, and add in these crazy details that no one's ever thought of. It was Rockstar. It was fucking like high caliber shit. Now that's
Those
not.
games were trash, bro.
You're a zoomer.
Those were all the same. Now you're talking about this looks like GTA 5. What did Vice City look like?
They said you're smoking something because it takes place in the modern day era.
I mean, look at the cars and everything. Are you sure?
What does that mean? Okay. You're trolling,
It didn't
dude.
look. I didn't
You're
see
dead
it.
ass troll. You're playing
Have you
contrarian,
been to
dude.
Miami?
Why would I go to Miami?
Been to Miami?
What's in Miami?
A lot of things. Like, what do you? What isn't anything at that point? I mean, are you not excited about anything? Do you have a drive?
Okay, you're not understanding, bro. When I see a gas station in this game and the NPCs are not filling up their gas tanks, it's a 0 out of 10.
It's literally like the earliest footage that you'll ever see of a game. Like, I don't know.
Okay, but when the game
If you
comes
think
out in
that
the
they're
next
not gonna
10
have that-
years, if this game ever fucking sees the light of day, and I go up to the gas station, and NPCs don't go up and fill their own cars up, then we got a problem.
No, it'll be out by like 2024.
Then I don't want it.
2025.
They didn't spend enough time on it.
What are you talking about, bro? They just made Red Dead 2.
That was horrible,
People act
dude.
like they've been working.
Red Dead 2 is
my
okay.
God.
So what? Let me ask you this: from the gameplay, the nuts and bolts perspective, what was so revolutionary about Red Dead 2?
Well, I mean, the gameplay was trash, but I mean, it was everything else that was amazing.
Like what?
Like the story,
Oh.
the graphics, the realism, the atmosphere, characters, tone, everything that wasn't the gameplay, basically.
Yeah, but you put aside the graphics and the story, and it doesn't really have all that much.
Well, then what else is there to a game at that point? Like, what do you mean put that aside? Like, that's the whole experience, is the story and the fucking everything. It all culminates to a good game.
That's not true. I skip all these cutscenes.
Because you're lazy. Let me ask you this, Michael. I'm
It's like
assuming
watching-
This is your full time. No. I'm assuming that this
Dude,
is
you
your
are
full-time job.
trolling, dude.
And
It's been
you
6
can't-
months since you called in.
Well, it's been 6 months since you've streamed.
Well, there's no point to stream, but today we are here.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Okay, this is your full-time job. Okay, and you're so.
How do you know that? How do you know? How do you know that? How do you know that?
You just told me.
When?
What do you?
Now
that
you're
you didn't
assuming.
want cutscenes?
Yeah, but what does that have to do with anything that you just said?
Well, I've seen you play games on streams before, and it just doesn't seem like you're really putting in the work to explore.
Well, it's a lot of work to
and
play these games,
get
you know.
these
That's
games
why
up there.
gaming is dead. You got to put so much work
It's
into
your
these.
only job. That's all you have to do is play games. Like you got it. You can't even.
Well, it's
can't even do that.
Well, they're not good enough. What do you want me to do?
Well,
But you're deflecting. You're not answering the question.
What's the question?
Okay, let me ask you this: the GTA 6 leaks. What is so amazing? What was so amazing about what you saw? And you didn't even watch them. I guarantee it.
I mean, it just looked fun. It looked like a good GTA. It's a spin-off. It's not a mainline game.
Oh, what are you talking about?
It's like you people didn't complain when Vice City looked exactly like,
Yeah, but that was back in the
other
day.
games.
Expectations weren't that fucking high.
Well, maybe you should lower them, because I'm just looking for a fun GTA sandbox game, and y'all are looking for the fucking.
Okay.
picture
Well,
of
then
your
why
life.
didn't you buy
Solve your
Saints
problem.
Row? Why didn't you buy Saints Row? You're looking for a fun game that doesn't push the medium forward. Go buy fucking Saints Row. It's perfect.
No, it looks like Fortnite. I don't want to play that shit. Like that. Are you defending Saints Row, bro? Like you're the contrarian.
No, I'm not, dude.
Yes, you are. Like, you call Elden Ring trash, and then
Well,
you turn around and say, "Oh,
I mean because it's an asset flip. It's the same game as Demon's Souls from 2009 on PS3, and so is GTA 6.
No, that's not true.
How is it not true?
know that's not true.
They're using the same animations, bro.
You can't even say it with a straight face, bro. Like that is
No, because this industry is full of shit. Hollywood is better than this fucking industry. Because at least they put out fucking movies within a certain time slot. You know, it doesn't take 10 years to make one fucking movie unless it's like Avatar or some shit.
Okay, well, just go be a movie reviewer, and you can
I might have to
all
do that. I think I'm done with gaming. I think, I'm done with the children's toys, and we're going to move on to a more serious medium that is taken more seriously.
Yeah, go review some action figures.
I can't wait.
Games are
I can't
not-
wait till Halloween ends.
I mean, I can't wait either. But what's your point? I
Well,
mean, you're a game
now
reviewer.
I don't like it. I got to play contrarian. Fuck Halloween ends.
Oh yeah, I know. You're gonna whatever.
Well, that's what I do. I mean, if
You
people
didn't
like
your
if
original.
people like something and I see that people like it, I'm like, well, fuck them. Let's come over here and let's hate. Now, if they hate a game I'm going to say the opposite. I'm going to say it's great.
Okay, well, I appreciate you admitting that you're a contrarian. It's pretty
Well,
obvious.
I'm not, but I was just joking with you. But you obviously, you're not
Okay,
you're
well,
not helping. You're not
think it's
helping the
true.
conversation. Well, I mean, you can think what you want. This show's up for interpretation. But here, look.
Okay,
What
look,
do you have to say about
the
GTA
bottom
6?
line is, this is an alpha, and you guys are tearing it apart. It's a leak. Okay, we haven't seen much about it, and y'all are ready to just say this is going to be trash. It's not going to be trash. Rockstar has a good track record. When have they released trash? I mean, you're going to say Red Dead 2, but you're just being a contrarian. I mean, you're just take the L already. Like,
No, what do you
Rockstar, and
mean?
let's give them the benefit of the doubt and say, okay, this is early. Let's just assess it, and it looks. Why don't you want to see what you like, and why do you got to see? Oh, it looks the same. Oh, like why can't you just say, oh, this looks cool? Okay, they're and they're in Miami again, and like why do you have to be such a negative Nancy about everything?
Because like it's GTA 6. It's not like fucking Madden. Like my motherfucking expectations.
It's not GTA 6.
Yes,
How do you know
it
it's
is.
GTA 6? How do you
Oh,
know?
so what does that
They have-
mean? You're
It's
implying
a
what?
spin-off, dude.
What?
You think this is going to be GTA 6? You're smoking something. This is a spin-off, just like Vice City and all those other games. It's a spin-off.
What does that mean?
Okay, I'll
Bro,
I'll
you're really you gotta stop smoking the dope, bro. What does that mean?
bro. Okay, what is GTA San Andreas? What is
Hold
GTA?
on. I'll tell you what. If you are right about what you said, this would make sense, and I would accept it. If this were a spin-off and not GTA 6, I'd say, yeah, that looks pretty fucking cool. Some nice evolutions to the kind of formulaic gameplay that we've come to expect with GTA 5. But for this to be GTA 6, that next level fucking Grand Theft Auto game, after 10 years?
Well, they haven't been working on it for 10 years, so I think that's
Well, no shit. They've been jacking off all day, working from home.
Alpha from 2021 looks like a GTA 5 mod.
Yeah, that's what you do. You work from home. But listen, like it's a spin-off.
Where am I supposed to work? If I had an office, I'd fucking be there.
Go get an office.
This is my office. I'm not at home.
Okay, well.
Well,
I
I'm
think it's
I'm
because,
dedicated enough to come out here and do this in public, okay? And you couldn't do it. You couldn't have the balls to come out here and do this show. You'd have social anxiety. You can't even talk to women, right?
You know what? No. You know what? I would do it, and I would.
Then come on out. Come on out. $100. $100. You come on out. Yeah, get on out here.
$100? That's gonna cost more for my gas to get there.
No, hard times.
It is hard time.
Yeah.
But okay, well, I think you should stop hating on GTA 6 and be honest.
Yeah,
about
but
it.
you've
this
made
is
0
obviously a
points.
spin-off.
You've made 0 points. You just said it's a spin-off.
I mean,
What does
we
that even
haven't
mean?
Seen anything? It's just we haven't seen anything. What else can I say besides it looks good? I mean, all you're saying is it looks bad. I mean, you're not making any points. I mean, you just say, oh, it looks the same. Like,
What do you mean? Bro, I am making tons of points, dude.
Okay, but go ahead. What is your biggest gripe with it besides it looks the same and it looks bad?
Well,
The gameplay?
well, the NPCs, I mean, they didn't really seem to do
Bro,
all that.
It's a fucking alpha, bro. Like, we cannot.
Then what
judge
am I
it.
supposed to do? Then why did it leak? You know, I'm actually mad that it fucking leaked too.
So, are you assuming that they leaked it? Somebody leaked it. So
I don't give a shit about the
backlash,
circumstances. No, I don't give a shit about the circumstances of the leak. The fact of the matter is that supposedly it's fucking the next GTA it leaked, and that's all that matters to me. But I'm mad that it leaked because it not only looks like shit, but it ruined our first glimpse at this fucking game.
I mean, who cares?
Because what are you talking about? If Rockstar had full control over this, you would see a kick-ass trailer that would break the internet. So that's why the devs are probably fucking. I mean, imagine working on this. Yeah.
Oh, like they already kind of told you everything you need to know. They're like, oh, you play as a woman. It's gonna be in Miami. Like they kind of told you I mean, what did you think it would be? Like you people act like it's like this is gonna change your life and it's gonna be the holy grail of every game that's ever been made.
It is. This is GTA, dude. Dude, you're such a contrarian, bro. This is GTA.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's gonna be good. And Rockstar has a history of making good games. But You gotta stop hyping things up. I mean, that's why you don't like anything, because you just.
It's not like Rockstar puts out a game every fucking year. This is a goddamn multimedia event. This is an entertainment phenomenon. This isn't some fucking stupid ass Mass Effect shit, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It's a big deal, and they take a long time. And
exactly. It's like a Quentin Tarantino film. You go to the theater to see a Quentin Tarantino film because
if Quentin Tarantino said, "Hey, I'm making this movie, and there's some leaks of the story, and that's what happened to Hateful Eight," would you judge it immediately?
Yeah.
So you would.
Well, here's the thing. I've already read the leaks for Halloween Ends, and I'm already judging.
Why?
Because I can't wait.
Why would you do that? You can't wait, so you're just gonna ruin it.
Well, I mean, people are gonna be mad. What are you talking about, dude? Get off the Prozac.
Dude, you don't even finish games. You probably go on like YouTube.
Well, that's too much work. You want me to sit around and finish these games? Put 25 hours into these games? Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want you to do, because that's the only thing you have to do. I mean, that's your.
Dude, I didn't even download. I got a code for the Call of Duty beta, and I didn't even fucking put that shit in. I didn't.
You're lazy. You're the lazy.
Why would I want to play the same fucking game?
How do you know it's the same game?
Because it's Call of Duty, you stupid idiot!
You literally just can't look at gameplay like, oh, this looks bad, I'm never gonna touch it. Like, that's not a review. That's you better not review that game unless you play it. Like, it's retarded.
It's Call of Duty, bro.
Yeah, but this is the big one.
You think you're telling me you think all of these journalists are fucking real? Half of these motherfuckers fake this shit, bro. You think they sit around?
It's called it's called integrity, bro. Why would they do that? Like, they have a name and a reputation.
Oh, integrity. You know, look at Young. Yeah, he shilled fucking Cyberpunk and then fucking walked back on his review.
Yeah, these are not journalists. You're just naming fucking incels on YouTube.
Well, who's a journalist? Name one real journalist, and don't say fucking Jason Schreier. He's an attention whore.
Jason Schreier.
I'm done.
He's the best journalist in the world. But listen, I think you just need to calm down and look at this honestly and stop saying it's trash and just.
Okay, so we're just supposed to stay quiet and wait until they show it off in the next 5 years.
I don't know why if they already have alpha footage that looks this good. I mean, it's probably not going to take too much longer. But I mean, I don't know. You can keep being a Debbie Downer, but I just.
Oh, Debbie Downer. You know, I mean, come on, bro.
I mean, that's what you are. You just
everything
sucks. Doom and gloom. It's all just doom and gloom.
No, that's what I say about my chat. Dude, that's not true.
Okay, well, they just mirror you. I mean,
no. That's what I thought at one point, but it's totally different now. It's its own thing.
So they just hate everything, and you just pander to them. That's what it sounds like.
No, but if I say I like something, they're going to say it's trash to play contrarian.
Well, no, I don't think they play contrarian.
If I came out here and said GTA 6, the prototype clips look amazing, they would say it looks like shit.
Well, I mean that's their opinion. I mean, I see a lot of bad takes in here, but I feel like it's just trolls. But for the most part, I think it's mostly right. Like about Saints Row is pretty accurate. I don't know why you shilled that. I don't know what kind of check you got in the mail for that, but
well, you know, they did give me a call. They did give me a call, and it was unexpected, and I couldn't refuse. So
yeah, I'm sure they give you a Fortnite bundle pack with it, fucking V-Bucks. I
got an internship at the studio.
Oh wow, you're starting somewhere, you know.
Exactly. I got to break into the industry and change it for the better.
Okay, well, go make your game so I can call it trash, okay?
Okay, it'll be on Steam soon once I learn Unity, right? Is Unity free?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's free.
Okay. I'm gonna download an asset pack. I'm gonna watch a few YouTube tutorials. Maybe call an engineer and say, hey, can you help speed things up a little bit? We'll have it out in a few days, and we'll throw it up on Steam.
You can make like a Killer Bean type game, but with you as the character. I think people would like that.
Well, I want to make a horror game, but we'll do it differently. Simple.
Oh Lord.
Yes. No, it'll be simple, but it'll be the execution is what matters. The idea doesn't matter. The execution does. That's the problem with Ubisoft. They have cool ideas on paper. The execution is shit. You know, just like Halloween Ends. You look at the leaks for Halloween Ends, and it's like, you know what? This looks like shit on paper, but if the execution is great, this will work. So that's all that matters. You can have the best idea in the world, but if the
I can't wait to see your horror game. Dragging on
oh, you want to see it, don't you? I'm going.
Chat.
You having a
GTA 6 would be great if the spectrum of
Yo,
crime
but,
slash payout
you
was
call it Village
expanded.
Trash, but I can't wait to
Kidnapping,
shit on your game, bro. It's
ransom,
gonna be
knots,
so bad,
gang
bro. Like,
warfare,
oh my God.
street
You need to
racing,
make, like, a timeline
home
of you
invasion.
making it.
Exactly.
Like,
There's
come
so
on.
much they can do. That's what the guy just said on Super Chat. When you think of GTA, you think of things that should be in the game, and yet they're not. And that's why when we look at GTA 6, and of course we haven't played the fucking game, it doesn't even exist at this point, really, in a real sense. But if we
hear yourself. You're talking about what should be in a game. It's an alpha.
Dude, I can call Dan Houser right now, and I guarantee he would suck my cock. Okay? Because I'm on the same wavelength as him. I'm on the same wavelength as him. Why do you think he quit? Why do you think he quit Rockstar?
He didn't kill Rockstar.
No, why do you think he quit? Why do you think he quit? Dan Houser quit Rockstar. Laszlo quit. Leslie quit. It's over. They're done. It's over. That's the core fucking team.
They had a long career, successful career, and they wanted to retire early. I mean, there's a lot of reasons.
Yeah, because they saw this shit and they're like, we don't want any fucking part of it. Don't put our name on it. You know?
Oh my God, this conspiracy theories. Everything's not this black and white, you know.
Bro, you act like you got life experience and you're like fucking 19 years old, dude. If that. How old are you, 19?
You don't have life experience, dude.
I sure do. Homeless guy on a bench out here. You know? Don't be like me.
Oh yeah, I'll stay in school, but
Exactly.
I think that, I mean, you can
build
talk to Nick
connections
Collar and everything, but I just think that you need to be more less critical and just more. I mean, I know you want to have a funny show and have these big takes, but I think you're being dishonest.
Oh, so you're just saying I'm saying this for attention. Is that the narrative that you got? Because that's what you guys think.
I'm not. Well, you don't get attention, so probably not.
Exactly. That was a smart answer.
So I don't think it's for it.
Okay.
But I mean, I think you're pleasing your audience and you're kind of pandering. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I mean, you know what your audience wants to hear.
I actually I don't. I actually don't.
You knew it would be entertaining to call Saints Row good. You knew it would
no. First of all, you said things aren't as black and white as they appear, and that's the case with Saints Row. It's not what they made it out to be. Just like Battlefield 2042, it's not what they made it out to be. Now Cyberpunk, on the other hand,
yeah.
Dude, I was on USA Today. Okay.
You want a cookie? Like, okay.
Yeah, I do. I actually do. You know, I need HBO to come down here and film the documentary.
Yeah, I mean, you did get Cyberpunk early and everything. I mean, that was great.
And guess who used my footage? Guess who was credited in the IGN video? Multiple IGN videos. World class. They credited world class.
Did you get a sub boost from that, or just?
Nah, we didn't get anything.
Oh well, there you go. I mean, I guess you can like show your grandparents or something. I don't know, but it sounds cool. But
well, maybe you should go play your guitar some more. You know, why don't you go buy Rocksmith Plus? Jeez.
I am.
Oh my God, dude, you're so you.
Very strong take on that too, don't you? You think it is trash?
Devin Gillard donated $2 Canadian and 79 cents through Super Chat. How dare this call a besmirch world class?
Exactly. You know, I'm like the LeBron James out here. You know, I'm like the LeBron James, underappreciated and never fucking recognized. You know, like, bitch, get up off. You know, I was on USA Today. Were you? I had an impact on this fucking medium. I had an impact on this fucking medium. And I'm still bullied. Every day. Still bullied.
Well, I mean, that's kind of a victim mentality to say I'm being bullied.
What does that even mean?
I mean, you know what you signed up for when you made a YouTube channel and started getting attention.
Not really.
You can't just say like
That-
getting bullied.
Oh, so Young Yag gets as bullied as me? Come on, dude, get up off.
I mean, everybody gets hate and death threats and all the crazy shit, but like you can't. I mean, I know why you're saying that, but.
Well, I mean, after we dismantled Cyberpunk, I mean, we should have got the trophy. They didn't send it in. So.
Well, Cyberpunk was. I mean, that was a terrible game. So I don't know.
No, that's not true.
Why? Oh, you love it, huh?
Well, I mean, if you hate it, I love it. If you hate it, I love it. You know, I'll go against the grain here. I'll go against the grain.
Yeah, I know. You just want to have an argument. I get it, but
no, that's not true. I don't like arguing because no arguments are pointless.
Philster Ossington donated £5 through Super Chat. GTA 6 will be better graphics and have RPG online narrative. That's all they need. The gaming bar is
well, I'll tell you what. The reason why the game is taking like 20 years to make is because I think they natively want to incorporate that RP shit within the game itself. No mods needed. You jump right into GTA Online 2.0 or whatever it's going to be marketed as, and you're going to jump right into like this life simulator shit, because that's essentially what RP is, right? Roleplay. Hello?
Yeah, that shit is cringe, dude. Nobody cares about that. That shit is so cringe.
Oh my god, I am done.
5.
No, I think that's why the game is taking so long. It's not about the fucking Bonnie and Clyde bullshit in Florida. It's about like, bro, they want to implement RP natively within the game, and that's going to be the big one. I think that's what they have to do. That's what they have to do at this point, because that was the foundation of the damn online. The modders just took it to the next level.
That shit is terrible, dude. Like, come on. You really think that that's the direction they're going to go in?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh,
they'd be dumb as fuck if they didn't.
Maybe this will be trash.
Because do you know how many people want to play RP, but you have to have a PC, you got to join this fucking server and shit like that. It's so unintuitive, right? If Rockstar puts it on consoles day one, RP elements right in, you can roleplay as anyone within the game, that's attractive, you know? So, not for me. Not for me. I'm not in that category. I'm like Dan Houser. I'm an old fucking school guy. And I care about like weird shit, you know what I mean? But that's the Rockstar way. They cared about, you know, shit that most people don't care about, but that's why their games fucking stick out. The nuance.
I don't think Dan Houser would agree with you about anything.
He's probably watching right now. I mean, he's probably watching right now, smoking a big fat blunt in his fucking mansion. What do you want me to do? Yeah, I'm such a fucking weirdo. Well, I mean, fuck it. I mean, he's getting something out of it.
Yeah, well. I think that he would think you're a nitpicking weirdo, to be honest.
That's not true. You know, I whatever, dude. Nitpicking weirdo. Yeah. Oh, what are you? Just a shill? You know, dude. You go on Reddit and conform. That's what you do. You're a fucking conformist, dude.
I don't have Reddit. Dude.
You probably.
I
don't give a shit. Yeah, right, dude. Like, you're such a conformist.
Oh my god.
You
really?
You're afraid to bash into the walls a bit, you know?
No, I just think that y'all are just freaking out for no reason. I mean,
let's give the game. Let's give the game the benefit of the doubt. But look, at that point, we can't even talk about it then, because if you're going to say that this is pre-alpha and this is old shit, then what leaked today doesn't matter, is what you're saying. What leaked today literally does not matter, is what you're saying.
Well, it doesn't, if we're being honest.
Well, yeah, I agree. I mean, if it's as old as they claim it to be, then yeah, the final product is hopefully going to look much different. But if it plays the same as GTA 5 and has similar animations and shit, that's inexcusable. Sorry.
Okay, well, animations, yeah, but how do you want it to play? Dude, it's going to be a third-person GTA game. How else can it play?
We'd be here all night. You want me to break it down? You want me to break it down? Well, give me an example. Give me an example of the current format, and I'll tell you how they can improve it.
I mean, what do you mean the example of the current format? I mean, it's a third-person GTA game. I mean, it looks like a third-person. I mean, what looked bad about it? Are you saying the shooting looked bad? Are you saying everything looked clunky?
No, the shooting.
I saw the animations, and I thought they looked pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, let me just put it to you this way. This is gonna sound fucking weird because you're gonna sit there, but they've already tried to do this with Red Dead 2. But look, if I go to the strip club and I stay too long at the strip club, I want to see the strippers leave into their car. I want to see the bouncers leave into their car. I want to see them shut down the strip club.
See, that's just like obsessive.
No, that is what they need to do. They already do that in Red Dead. They already do that. Well, what do you mean? They already do that in Red Dead too. They already therapists. We can't afford that over here. That's $300 an hour. Listen, you don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Stalking NPCs. No. You need to tell somebody that you're stalking NPCs in a video game. I mean, who does?
Because
that?
you're not understanding the point. You're not understanding the appeal of these games. They want to jump in and.
You're over. No. You're over here complaining like, oh, these games take forever to fucking make. But then you're saying you want NPCs to like go to their car.
Okay, well, I'll make it. Hold on. I'll make an exception, and I'll say, you know what? If they can incorporate those kind of mechanics and elements, I don't care how long this game will take. You know, it could take 20 years, as long as it comes out within my lifetime, and we get to experience it, and it has those things. It will win Game of the Century.
See, that's what y'all want. Game of the century. Game of like your expectations.
Okay, but you're not understanding.
Like,
you're in Shenmue. No. Listen here. In Shenmue from 1999. Okay, on the Dreamcast, on primitive hardware, they literally closed the shop. You can stand there, and the NPCs will literally come out of the shop at night. So what happened to that?
I mean, they literally do that in GTA 5. You can close.
They
do close the shops sometimes.
No. Okay, so you're telling me when you go to the 7-Eleven in GTA 5, the guy comes out and closes the shop and locks the doors? Oh, get the fuck up out of here, bro. That doesn't fucking happen. I want NPCs. I want NPCs in GTA 6 because this is a magnitude of a game to live their lives.
Okay, but the only thing you have to go for example is Red Dead 2 because that's their last game. You're as good as the last thing you do. And
this is supposed to be better than that. This is supposed to be better than that.
What makes you think it won't be? Because you saw an alpha?
Well,
I mean, this is what I'm trying to say.
Because the key players are not there. I saw the alpha, and the key players have left. When Michael Jordan left the Bulls, were they as good? No.
I don't think you can compare Dan Houser to Michael Jordan, but
I think you can. We're talking the best at what they do. You think Sam Hauser has the balls? You think Sam Hauser has the balls? He's the only one left. He's going to conform because Take-Two's going to come down and say, fuck you. This is a massive money-making operation here, and we have the say now because the game got too fucking big. So Rockstar has no fucking say anymore. Rockstar used to butt up against that shit and say, fuck you. They were against the system, man. But now they conform. You're a conformist. Just like Rage Against the Machine in 2022, they have conformed. They have sold out, baby. Oh my god.
They're chill. Dude, you want everything to be doom and gloom. I mean, this is basically...
That is not true. What do you want me to tell you? No. What do you...
You literally... No. You literally just like have doom and gloom everywhere. You wanna assume the worst. Like we have no reason to think that any of what you just said is true.
Well, the game doesn't exist.
I mean, you can say key players left, and then
they did.
Worrying. Okay, that's valid.
Yeah.
Okay, but what have they done to make you think that that's going to be a huge problem moving forward?
Because. So you're saying their talent didn't matter?
I'm sure it did. I'm sure that the company lost a lot when they left, but I don't like these conspiracies like, oh, they left because the company was getting better.
Well, we don't know why they left, but I mean, why would they leave if it was a good jolly old time? Why would they fucking leave?
People have reasons. It's not just a black and white thing. And if they did see the quality was falling off, wouldn't they stay and ensure that like it would?
No, because that's not how it works anymore. They have to butt up against Take-Two and these massive fucking suits people. It's not the small little Rockstar studio. But it wasn't. No.
Okay, well.
It's $1 billion game. They have no say on this shit anymore.
Exactly.
Well, that's the reason why. That's the problem. That's the problem. If I made a superhero movie, and they gave me $1 million, Warner Brothers or whoever, and it was a massive success and went on to make $200 million, the sequel, I wouldn't have any say over that because the studio would come in and say, fuck you, we want to maximize profits. So as such, I have no creative control anymore, or not as much as I did the first go around, because the first thing was a success. So success has killed the games industry, period, end of story. That's the way the fucking cookie crumbles now, and it's over. It's fucking over. Why don't you support the indie developers then? Why don't you go on Steam and support their fucking stuff?
Why don't you?
I will!
Review anything indie. No, I'm sure.
Well, because a lot of indie games need more work. I mean, I'm sorry, but I have kind of, high quality standards.
Well, how are they ever going to meet them if they have no budget? Because you're not buying.
You have to work with your limitations.
Oh my God, I don't think you understand how any of this works. It doesn't sound like you.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I took shit.
Brando Vibes donated $10 through Super Chat. Wokestar is going broke and the writing is on the walls. The money in this industry is starting to dry up quickly.
You're not understanding. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate your Brando coming through. It is over.
Oh my God, here's the doom and gloom. It's over. Like, that is the most doom and gloom thing I've ever heard
Well,
about. It's over. Like, there's nothing over. You guys are just circle jerking your hatred for video games. Like, I get you live in your nostalgia. You probably got like an arcade.
No, they do that over here with my show. They do that over here with my show.
Yeah. I'm sure. But actually.
Well, look, let me just. No, I don't. Silent Hill 2 is trash. The first game's the best.
Yeah, well, we keep going with your stick. I mean, I gotta let you.
I don't care. It's not a stick. I mean, if you want to think it's a stick, well, I mean, that's your opinion, but whatever.
Well, old is good. New
No. There's plenty of terrible old games that don't hold up, and that do need a remake.
Nothing new is good to you. So,
that's the internet in general. Why don't you take a look around?
I don't let the internet form opinions for me, dude. Like,
I don't either, you dumbass.
Yes, you do.
How? Is anyone saying that this looks like shit? I'm the only one on the world that says this.
Well, actually, I haven't really dove into what other people are saying about this. I doubt everybody is saying that this looks bad. And but if they are saying it looks good, then it makes sense why you're out here saying it looks bad, because you're a contrarian.
Yeah, but why? But there's only 400 people in here. It's not that big of a deal, dude.
Well, I'm not saying it's a big deal. I'm just saying.
Well, then why would I do it? If it's not a big deal, why would I fucking do it?
Well,
there's no point in playing contrarian just please like 50 people. Like, that's not fucking even funny.
Well, that's how you get through the calls and everything. I mean,
I guess you know the show better than I do. Maybe you should just come out here and take calls. $100.
So every opinion that you say is completely genuine, and you're just having honest discussions with people about how you feel.
I can't spill the beans. You're gonna have to figure. You're gonna have to figure it out for yourself.
Yeah, it's somewhere in the middle, huh? You're exaggerating. Okay, well.
I mean, it's up to it's up to you. What you think?
Okay, well, keep moving the wheels and keep up with the doom and gloom. That old is bad. I mean, old is good. New is bad.
Bro, you're the one that's coming. You're the one that's saying this shit's doom and gloom.
I'm saying it looks good. You're the one saying this looks terrible.
Yeah, but if I bring up any other game, you're gonna automatically go into that doom and gloom shit.
No, I loved Elden Ring. You hated it. I loved it. It was great.
Well, that's a normie opinion. Well, that's why you don't have time to play games.
Well, and that's what makes me mad is you have time to play them, but you're just so lazy. You can't even play a video game.
How do I have time to play them? I'm out here for 3 hours with you guys.
You don't stream every day. Like, you could make time. Like, come on. Like what are your point here? There's no reason you should not be finishing every single game you talk about.
Well, they're all terrible. They're all terrible. They're all terrible. What do you want me to do?
There's no reason you shouldn't be going home tonight and streaming Modern Warfare 2 beta.
I don't want to play that.
Yeah, you don't like video games. You're just faking it.
Okay.
I mean, you clearly. Okay, well.
No, it's not. I don't give a shit about the fucking multiplayer in Modern Warfare 2. I'll play the campaign.
Well, what do you care about?
I just told you!
Do you care about the new Resident Evil Village? Like,
oh, hell no. Hell no.
What? They added third person. Is that not enough?
Absolutely not.
Well, okay. Well, did you play the Resident Evil 7 upgrade for the next gen?
That didn't change anything. They did nothing.
Oh yeah. You just don't play games. It's okay. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna start. Well, there you go. I'm gonna start making them. Since I don't play them, I'll just start making them.
Okay, well, I
Yep.
think you should.
I have
and,
graduated from the
I'll-
electronic baby toys, and I'm going to just jump into the other side.
Okay, I'll support you, man. When you make
All
a
right, well,
game,
go
I mean,
buy
I
the
might-
game on Steam when it comes out.
Okay, I will. I'll be there day one.
Yeah, I bet. I bet.
but yeah, keep-
and I want a review
Yeah,
of
I
it, too.
will.
I want to you call in and review it.
I literally will put like, I don't know how long it'll be, but I'll beat it twice for you, and then I'll call in and I'll review it, and I'll be fair because guess what? I'm not doom and gloom, and I'm gonna be fair to your time constraints and the budget and all of that. I'm gonna take all that into consideration and not just say, oh, this is trash. You know, like you do with every indie game. But you know, I'll be charitable. All right.
All right, thanks for calling in. How long is that guy on the air for? Jesus Christ. Doesn't even tell me. What's that guy talking about, dude? Like, literally doesn't make any sense. Like, oh, this is a spinoff. Like, what does that even mean, dude? Like, makes zero sense. Let me see if there's any updates. You can still call in, folks, if you want to. He got off the line. And let's go ahead and continue. Hello, you're on the air. Hello, you're on the air. Alrighty, we're done with that. Hello, you're on the air. No. What the fuck?
Mutt Post donated $2 through Super Chat. GTA 6 needs serial killer notoriety.
They're just gonna have to do more, you know, and we can sit out here and play ideas until the cows come home. But you know, it just needs much more, and hopefully that's what it can deliver. Hello, you're on the air.
Michael, what has happened to Rockstar?
It is literally over.
What has happened over there, man?
The ship hit the bottom of the ocean floor.
I think that the last good Grand Theft Auto game was Grand Theft Auto 4. They've released DLCs, single-player DLCs. They haven't done that in a long time. They are more focused on money than they are making.
It got too big. It got too big. Tell people to stop buying games.
It got too big.
I'm not even kidding. Like, literally. And that's what's going to happen with Elden Ring. If Elden Ring continues that, if they put out another game and it's another massive success, eventually they're going to make it and turn it into something that people don't want. It's just a matter of time.
The thing about Elden Ring is their brainchild is still there. Miyazaki is still there, so he's going to keep making games.
Right.
And people are going to love them.
Right.
But with Grand Theft Auto, I do not trust these new hires with this franchise. And honestly, it's very sad to see what's going. Like you said, everybody's left. Leslie's left. I do not trust these Ubisoft new hires to do Grand Theft Auto justice. And I'm kind of resentful to Grand Theft Auto, looking at it over the past couple years with the multiplayer. That's all they focus on. I am resentful of Grand Theft Auto because they are just ignoring their other franchises that I love. It's sad.
It's over.
It's over. Moving the wheels.
Hell yeah. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, Michael.
Whoa, a little too loud there. Holy shit. We're gonna have
Hey,
to. We're gonna have to turn your volume down. Jesus Christ.
All right.
Yeah, turn the
I was
volume
gonna
down a
ask
little
you
bit.
something. Did you gain some weight? You look a little chubby.
Oh, jeez.
You nigger.
Oh. Hello, you're on the air.
Phillips touches
Oh, Lord. You know, there's a certain... I'm just not going to talk about it. That's why society is fucked. Parenting doesn't exist anymore. No, that ain't troll. That's a mental disability. That's what that is. All right, let me refresh the thread on reset era here. We're not going to do the same 2 callers, so if we're done with the calling segment, then we'll just browse the reset era form here to see what's going on. We're not doing it. We're not doing it, buddy. All right, we're going to close it. Clearly can't handle it. It's that time of day. We're going to close the lines. Closing the lines. It's annoying as fuck. We'll open them back up a little bit later on. Jason Schreier's recent article about Rockstar's culture change said that the map was significantly reduced so that the studio wouldn't have to crunch on the game. Yikes. If any of that shit is true, how could you support this fucking game? Like, they literally downscaled the map because it's too much work. Like, that's literally what that is saying. Holy fuck. And look, I'm all for a small map if it's chock full of detail. But if we're going to go down the small map route, and this is next gen only, there's going to have to be way more interiors. Talk about Last of Us Remake. That shit's old news, bro. No one's talking about that. No one's talking about. The only reason we're live today is because of this, like, earth-shattering gaming news, okay? Pretty big fucking news. Pretty big fucking thing. But there's only so much you can say about it because it's, you know, early footage. But it has been 9 years, you know, since the last release of GTA, if you do not count the online counterparts. If you start adding up the online stuff, the DLC, the free DLC they added to GTA Online, that's a totally different story. I saw the map, laugh out loud, it's huge. Well, I mean, you know, I'm in favor of smaller maps, okay? If they can put together a compact map that is really dense and has a lot of interiors and things to see and do, and they have sort of working NPC schedules and things like that. I'm not asking for a life simulator, but at the same time, I kind of am asking for that because that's where Grand Theft Auto is going to have to go. That's why the modders have, you know, did the whole RP shit. Like, the whole RP shit is not built into the game. You know, it's a part of the community, the modding community or what have you. So, you know, they're going to have to natively incorporate those things into the online system. That's what they're going to have to do. That's why this is not coming anytime soon, because that's the big focus more than likely. And then you got a bunch of contrarians saying, well, we don't want that. We don't want that. That's trash. But, you know, GTA is going to have to evolve. Like, you can't even open up your trunk in the car. And in Sleeping Dogs, you could, you know. So it has to be a culmination of everything that we have kind of clamored for the most part. Like, even if the NPCs don't have schedules and, you know, the fine details aren't as extreme as we might think and hope for, it's going to have more activities and just things. You know, it's a GTA game, and it should make sense in a way that makes sense. I don't know how else to put it, you know. But, you know, there needs to be more things to do outside of, hey, go to this place, shoot a bunch of bad guys, go back, and then rinse and repeat for the next 45 hours. Like, that eventually becomes very boring. So more mini games, more things to do within the world, more flavor to the world. They're going to have to step it up, dude. They're going to have to step it up. And, you know, again, based off the leaked footage, no matter how old it is, could be 6 years old, could be, you know, as recent as last month. Who fucking knows? There's theories all over, but we don't really know, I guess. But they're just going to have to evolve the formula. They're going to have to evolve the formula. Scarface, the trunk was your weapons locker? Exactly. You know, they're going to have to start thinking about shit like that. It's like, okay, you know, that should be like the saddle in Red Dead 2. Like, I don't understand why they're not evolving this franchise. It's been 9 years since GTA 5. I get online is the priority, but at the end of the day, you know, it's just going to have to move forward in a way that makes sense, folks. It really is. What else are you trying to do in a GTA game? Why don't you go ask the RP modders? Why don't you go ask the role-playing modders? Because clearly they got bored of the vanilla experience and they added everything into it. You can play a life in the RP servers, and that's what some people probably do day in and day out. You know what I mean? So if the CPU can kind of emulate that, then I think that's the next step forward for the open world genre. Shenmue did it. Now, granted, Shenmue was on a small fucking scale, but it was also working with primitive Dreamcast hardware, which I don't even know how they fucking pulled off. But in Shenmue, the NPCs live their life. Literally. Like, if you just stand there in the game, the NPCs eventually go back to their home. And Watch Dogs Legion did this as well, but it didn't do it all the way because they kind of fumbled the football. It was a great concept in Watch Dogs Legion. You know, all of the NPCs have a schedule, but it's not really that complex. It's just more like, okay, this is their destination, and that's it. You don't see them actually do the thing that they, you know, it says, okay, this lady's going to work at the fucking coffee shop. Well, you don't really see that because she takes the transportation, she takes the subway system to go to the coffee shop, and then disappears into this like forbidden door into the coffee shop that's not accessible by the player. So there is a schedule to every NPC in Watch Dogs Legion, but there's really not much of an execution with it there because it doesn't go all the way. And, you know, again, this is GTA, this is Rockstar, it's high caliber shit. This is like the Quentin Tarantino of games, okay? And when I see this leaked footage here from the alpha, and it looks like GTA 5 2.0, how am I supposed to get excited about that? Like, oh yeah, Michael. And I get it, like, if this isn't representative of anything, then we're having a pointless conversation out here, and no harm was created for this idea of what GTA 6 is or isn't going to be. But I think it's fair to criticize what is available, knowing that that's more than likely not the be-all end-all of GTA 6. However, I think that does show a great picture of the framework and the nuts and bolts and sort of, you know, that shit on display. It's like someone going through and testing systems out. Like, they have to ensure that shit works before they start adding things to it. You know what I mean? You have to ensure that the foundation of the house is solid before you start building it on top of that foundation. And that's what that footage is. So you're getting the GTA 5 mechanics that are very fucking similar and that everyone knows and apparently loves. And if you're expecting more than that, well, I'm not sure if you're going to get it here with GTA 6 based off of what we have seen. And I hope I'm wrong. And I hope they have scrapped all of that and restarted again. Because it looks very fucking soulless. It looks very generic. And I get it, it's not done, it's not this, it's not that, but it's like, what do you want me to do? You want me to come out here and talk about what we've seen, or do you want me to just like hold off until the game comes out in 6 years? You know what I mean? People are like, oh no, it's coming out next year. It's like, no, bitch, this is not coming out next year. No, I like the concept of Watch Dogs Legion, but I don't think the game is all that fascinating. I mean, I don't think the execution is there, and that's usually the case with a bunch of Ubisoft titles. So, you know, and that's the thing too with the radio station stuff. You know, when you guys remember the Laszlo station in GTA 4 Liberty City? What was it called? Laszlo's Talking in GTA 4 on the radio station, and he has these segments on the show where he's actually out in the world. And when I was playing that in 2008, I thought, you know what, it would be cool if we could actually see Laszlo. We could see Laszlo out in the world doing his radio show, because he's like on the streets interviewing people, but that doesn't exist. So therefore my immersion is ruined. And I get it, that's 2008. Now it's 2022, we have better hardware than ever before. GTA is bigger than ever before. Maybe it's crazy to expect those things, but like that shit, like, you know, shit like that would impress me very much so. And you guys, if you're hardcore GTA fans in here, you know what I'm talking about. So many people are just they just want a good story and that's it. And it's like, I need more than that, because when I'm done with the story, what's the point of exploring the open world if it's fucking hollow? That's the problem with Cyberpunk. It's a fucking linear game under the guise of this massive open world RPG, and it's not. You know, that's the problem with these big fucking open world games today, is they don't deliver in that sense. Yeah, we have to wait and see. Well, that's the problem with it, is we're tired of waiting. Like I said, I wish this had never leaked, so I wouldn't have known. Why is that so fucking loud? Jesus Christ.
Cited 666 donated $5 through Super Chat. So why are people mad about the leak? I'm not getting the butthurt emotions.
Well, I don't think anyone is except me. I just have high standards, and what I have seen doesn't really allude to this being this next generation GTA 6 built from the ground up on new hardware. Now again, this is just prototype footage, conceptual alpha footage, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, just kind of them testing out the foundations, very fucking primitive shit. I get that, but at the same time, again, if that's the framework that they're working with, if those are the nuts and bolts that they're working with, and then they're going to add onto that and polish it and this, that, and the third, then that's not all that exciting. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's pre-alpha footage. I just explained it, dude. I just explained it, bro. You're not listening. I literally just explained it. The point is that the modders added detail and depth to the game as Rockstar failed. That's what I'm saying. And that's what natively has to be in this game, at least for the online component. It has to have those RP elements baked right in from the get-go. Because that's what GTA Online kind of is. That's what it always wanted to be. It wanted to be this life simulator. It was just very basic at it. And modders went a step further. You know, they designed all of this shit where you can just live out these fucking roles. But that has to be natively built into GTA Online 2.0 for GTA 6. But I'm talking about the story mode, and you know what? Like another thing too. There's other games that do this where, like, what if you could see like Franklin, you know, for GTA 5 for example. What if you could see Franklin like living his life when you switch over to Trevor? Now supposedly you can stumble upon the character, but they don't really do anything. You know what I mean? They just kind of drive like another NPC would, and it's not really all that fascinating to look at. But like. So there was something sort of there to it, but obviously we're in a different time frame now. We got better hardware now than ever before. GTA is bigger now than ever before. So, you know, you could say unrealistic expectations and you're insane, but I don't think so. I think at this point, and Rockstar has come out and said, let me look this up. Rockstar Newswire, officially, they came out and said that. Well, let me see what it says, because I can't remember the quote, but this was back in June of this year. Back when they announced that Red Dead Online is basically dying, which no one gave a shit about, except 5 people on Twitter. But let me see where I can find this here. Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Online community update. This is July 7th of this year, and one of the things they talked about was the next iteration of GTA. Briefly and vaguely, but they did talk about it here. And this is what they said. Over the past few years, we have been steadily moving more development resources towards the next entry in Grand Theft Auto series. Understanding more than ever. Okay, this is important, guys. I need you guys to listen. I know that's a little difficult, but this is what it says right here, and this is why my expectations are incredibly fucking high, because they're setting the expectations. It's not me, it's them. Right here. Understanding more than ever the need to exceed players' expectations and for this next entry to be the best it can possibly be. That's them talking about the next Grand Theft Auto. So they know they need to exceed the players' expectations. They know they need to do that. But based off of that shit that I've seen today, it is the exact opposite of that. And again, it's like, wait until the game comes out. Well, if I wait until the game comes out, I'm going to have a fucking dinosaur out here. You know? It's like we've waited 9 years. This shit leaks on a fucking Saturday morning, Sunday morning, whenever the fuck it leaked. Weird timing. And it leaked, and it's like, what do we do? What are we supposed to do? Not talk about it? We're just supposed to like ignore it and be like, I mean, realistically, that's probably what we should do, because it is alpha, it is this, that, and the third. It's just concept footage and shit like that. But again, if that's the foundation, the framework, if that's the nuts and bolts of how GTA 6 is going to operate, I don't really see how that's exceeding expectations of players. You know what I mean? Like, if you're going to put a gas station in the game, let me use the fucking gas station. And then you got these people on Twitter saying, my thoughts are with the team at Rockstar Games. It can be disheartening to have a project you've worked hard on to delight fans revealed in critique before it's ready. Okay. No, that should be motivation for them. You fucking snowflakes, man. That should be motivation. If I were on the team, I would say, who cares? Why would they care? Why would the people at Rockstar Games give a shit? If it's not representative of the game, then why should they be crying tonight on a Sunday? They shouldn't. Because it has no impact on the actual game. If that's what we were led to believe, then why are these fucking idiots on Twitter saying this shit? Because it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, oh, my thoughts are with the team at Rockstar Games, as if they're fucking, like, crying right now? Like, why would they give a fuck? It's an old-ass build. Who gives a shit? Take those critiques and say, let's fucking go. Let's crunch. Oh, wait, you're not supposed to fucking be passionate about your work. You're not supposed to work hard. Not these days. You're supposed to just sit around at home and drink fucking lattes all day. We got a different breed of game devs today, and they don't push. It's sad. Oh, God. Now, there's been some rumors that the source code is out there. But they've been saying that all day. And I don't even give a shit. Like, maybe that's a blessing in disguise. Maybe they should just trash what they have. I mean, it's clear that they... Dude, if they've been working on this for 9 years, which they obviously haven't, there's no fucking way. Maybe like 2 or 3 or 4. From concept to alpha. Pre-production to alpha. Like, there's absolutely no way they've been working on this for longer than 7 years. There's no fucking way. There's no way. So if the source code did leak and they are forced to, like, rewrite it or whatever the fuck would happen there, then maybe that's a blessing in disguise. I don't know. They keep leaking, Michael. You should check it out. The guy was shown skin. Wait, there's more leaks? Hold on, are you guys saying there's more leaks? I'm on the Reset Era thread, but if there's more leaks, I'd love to see. I can't show it, of course, but I'd love to look at it. But if you're saying there's hunting shit going on, then I haven't seen any of that. That guy could be trolling, though. Let me go to the GTA forums. I don't even want to show the forums, because they might fucking throw screenshots up or something, and then we'd have to end the stream. But, let me go to the GTA forums. This is where it initially spawned. You're telling me more shit is leaked? Or are you guys trolling? Let me look here. If the source code is published, Rockstar will most likely be forced to rework the code to avoid possibly... Okay. Who cares? The game wasn't coming out anytime soon. Like, I don't even need to know that this exists, because it doesn't matter. It's so far off that it's just out of my range. But I don't know what that guy's talking about. Doesn't look like there's anything new. And Rockstar's not making a statement on this. That'd be the dumbest thing they could do. Why would they talk about it? There's no point. It's stupid. You know what Rockstar really should have done? But they can't, because gaming got too big and they're controlled by fucking Take-Two more so now than ever before. But they should have made a smaller game like Table Tennis, or like a remake of fucking Manhunt, which, you know, that's a pipe dream, but it ain't gonna ever happen. But, you know, something small. They're gonna get their feet wet with the new technology. That's what they would have done back in that's what they did on 360 before they put out GTA 4. Guys, is there any new developments? I'm not seeing anything. What do you feel about the big booty Latina? Well, that's hot, but I mean, what? They'll show the real build weeks later. They're not showing this game anytime soon. What makes you think that they need to show this game anytime soon? I mean, look, if they show it off in like 2 months from now or some shit, yeah, I'll fucking take a look and we'll have some fucking fun in the sun, especially if it's a lot better than what this shit shows. But there's no urgency to do it. If I'm Rockstar, you take your time and you show it off when it's ready. That's what they've always done. They don't bend their knee, or at least they didn't. Rockstar already made a statement. Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't care about. It's just. It sucks that it leaked because it's like. Yeah, people are gonna judge it, but what else are we supposed to do here? Like, just ignore it? Like, no, it's fucking GTA. Like, look, if people act like this is being covered on fucking CNN and shit, and it's like, oh, it's all over USA Today and all this. It's like, guys, the only people that know about this are the fucking people on the internet, like browsing the forums and shit. Like, yeah, it's kind of big, but not really. Most people are gonna probably look at the gameplay footage if they're not in the know and say that shit's fake. Like, it literally looks like a GTA 5 mod. So I don't understand this, like, narrative on Twitter, like, oh, we feel so sorry for the devs. It's like, dude, I'm not even gonna get into it. Like, has Rockstar really turned that fucking soft? Oh my god. And no one's even, like, talking about the actual footage. They're talking about the leak and how it happened and all of this shit. And it's like, who gives a shit about that? Like, that's the problem with gaming. It's like, someone said on Reset over here, I can't show it because there's fucking, they keep posting shit all over the forum, but someone said on Reset Ever, there's also a new pet interaction system like in Red Dead 2, going prone crawling. Really? You can crawl? I didn't see any of that, so I mean, they kept taking it down. So apparently you can crawl in this game, in GTA 6. I didn't see any of that. Maybe I missed out on a few clips, but there was like 50 minutes worth of footage that I saw on YouTube anyway. It's probably more, but yeah, and you still got the character switching stuff. I mean, it just seems like an evolution of GTA 5, and for the amount of time that we've had to wait, that's a little disappointing. You know, if this game came out like 5 years after GTA 5, then I'd say, holy fuck, this is a nice evolution. But I'm not satisfied with an evolution of what GTA 5 brought to the table. It's gonna have to deliver more than that. It's gonna have to exceed expectations, like literally Rockstar said on the fucking Newswire. You know, everything is going to have to be revamped and so much better. Well, I mean, I can watch it out here, but I can't show it. I can't show any of that shit. And, you know, what can they do with the Miami, Florida setting? You know, could they do some like gators in the swamps and shit? They're gonna have like crazy crackheaded out like NPCs. You know, Florida's a little crazy, right? All right, let's go ahead and open up the lines again here if we can handle it. 818-824-4937. I know NFL football is on, but we do appreciate you guys for coming in here today. There's 430 people in here. And if you are new, subscribe to the channel, okay? Subscribe to the channel. And we try and go live when there's news to cover and things to talk about and shit like that. Sometimes we play games, not often though, unless it's a massive fucking game. I mean, obviously when GTA 6 comes out, if we're still doing this shit, we'll play that day one, but you know, that's years in the making. So 818-824-4937. Let's see if we got some other callers here. Because I mean, this is big news. And like I said, when I got that tweet from that guy, like the guy kept tweeting me. I'm like, who the fuck is tweeting me at like 2 in the morning? And it's like GTA 6 leaked, and I'm like, okay, I'm not. We're not. Well, I'm gonna start blocking. Okay, I'm gonna start blocking, and then they're gonna get mad that I block. It's like, dude, like no one wants to hear it. Okay. I'm gonna answer and block. Hello, you're on the air. Block. So the number's on the screen, folks. If you want to call in and share your 2 cents on what is going on here with the GTA 6 situation. I've seen 90 videos of leaks. Yeah, but there's compilations where people jumbled it all together. Well, I mean, you know, with the mentality of a lot of these gamers in here, it's like doom and gloom. I mean, they probably won't be gaming by then. So by the time this does come out, they probably won't have any of their consoles anymore or anything like that. They'll move on from that shit. Because it's just going to take a long, long time for the game to come out. People are thinking this is coming out like 2 years from now. It's like, I would love to see that. I mean, maybe the game is further along than I realize, but again, if it's just going to be an iteration of GTA 5, there's not much point in that. Let's go, guys. The number's on the screen if you want to call in. If not, I'm going to read the chat here. They're literally taking every video down ASAP. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not saying, I mean, for pre-alpha, yeah, it is what it is, but like, it doesn't look like it's GTA 6 to me. It looks like you know, like that guy said, like if this were a spin-off to GTA 5, I'd say, okay, well, we can accept that. Nice iterations here and there. But GTA 6, like, I am expecting next level stuff, and maybe that's the wrong way to look at it. Because you look at GTA 5 to Red Dead 2, and, you know, it's the Rage engine. It's the same fucking Euphoria shit. Like, there's similarities, obviously, but there's still enough there to differentiate the fucking games. And again, I get it. It's prototype, it's early, it's this, it's that. It's like, well, what else are we supposed to do? Like, no one's stupid enough to look at these leaks and say, oh, that's GTA 6 when it comes out. But the foundation is clearly, at this rate, set in stone. If the game is really coming out in 2025 or 2026, like, obviously, at this point, the foundation is set in stone. Like, you can't change that unless they re-scrap the whole, unless they fucking start over, which, that would be insane. Please answer your Skype. No one's calling in. Let me open it back up and see if it's working. Yeah, but if I would love to see the new AI in action, like, that's why I'm saying I wish this never leaked. I wish it never leaked. Because it's
Matt Productions donated
Let's get it.
$2.99 through Super Chat. It's literally alpha footage from 2019. Calm down.
okay. What do you want me to say to that? Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm not saying that this is what we're going to be able to buy in the store shelves in fucking 2028 or whatever, right? But, like, it doesn't scream GTA 6 to me, and I get it. It's them fucking testing shit out, testing systems out, testing shit. It's fucking debug, developer, fucking what have you. But if that's what they're working with, I don't know if that's enough. I don't know if that's enough. Now, look, if the game comes out in 3 years from now and it blows everyone away and it does exceed expectations and it's more detailed than Red Dead 2 and it's fucking just mind-blowing, then obviously I'm going to say, holy fuck, I was wrong. And that's the problem with this footage. It should have never leaked. Because it's hard for me to sit back on the sidelines and be quiet about this when, again, I know that this isn't the final product, but it's like, what do you want me to do? Not cover it? You want me to just stay silent and say, well, who cares? It's not the final game. Like, I get it, it's not the final game, but it does give us a glimpse into what it potentially could be. I don't think it's that far off. I think a lot of people are just using that as an excuse. It's like, They have to get a system intact before they start building upon that. It's a foundation analogy. You have to fucking build the foundation in a way that makes sense before you build the fucking house. If the foundation is shit, the house, it doesn't fucking matter. So they have to ensure that the foundation, the nuts and bolts, the framework, the mechanics are there. And that's what this is showing. But it isn't revolutionary is what I'm saying. It doesn't scream GTA 6. It screams GTA 5 DLC update. That's what I'm saying. And again, I know it's early, but what am I supposed to do? Stay quiet until another 5 years until we see the fucking teaser for this shit? Because if the source code did leak, then they probably are going to have to do a little bit more fucking work. But, you know, maybe that's the fire that they need under their ass. Like, if this is a work-from-home game, I don't want to play it. If they are literally working from home making this game, I don't want to play it. You know, because there's something to it. I don't know how to explain it, but like if you're working from home, you're less motivated, chances. You're less motivated to fucking discipline to your work. You got to go to the gym, you got to go to the fucking office, you got to put in the work with the team cohesively. That's how it works. That's how the fucking McDonald's restaurant operates. That's how In-N-Out Burger operates. I've seen it real time. That's how In-N-Out Burger operates. They're all working together as a team to cohesively serve the fucking customer. Some guy's making the fries, chopping the potatoes up fresh. This guy over here is fucking filling up the drinks. This guy over here is taking fucking orders. They're all working together to make it happen. They're all on the same page, a cohesive unit. That's the problem with the industry. It's work from home. It's work isolated. It's work. You can't do that. Some of the best albums ever made were when the band came together in the studio. But if everyone hates each other or they're isolated, I don't think it has the same effect. Maybe that's the old school way of thinking. I don't know. I just checked, it was removed. Guys, if there's new leaks, let me know. I'll watch them in real time. I can't show them, but I'm gonna refresh the reset era page here. I think some people are just blowing this out of proportion. Yeah, and then they keep saying, "Oh, Michael, it's not final," and it's like, do we not understand? Look at the horizon. Hold on, someone just posted this on Reset Era here. Hold on, I'm trying to interpret what I'm seeing. Apparently this is, let me see if I can pull this up here. Actually, probably not. Copy image. This is apparently Horizon Zero Dawn alpha footage or some shit, but this is the point I'm trying to make, guys. Let me see if I can pull this up here. Let's see if this works. Okay, this is apparently, I don't know if this is real or not. I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm assuming it's Horizon Zero Dawn alpha footage. That looks like the game. So yes, we can't judge it visually. And obviously, you know, I don't know when this alpha footage was taken from release to when this leaked or whatever the fuck. But if that is Horizon Zero Dawn, that's clearly, that's the game. And that's what we're talking about. We're talking about the foundation. We're talking about the nuts and bolts. We're talking about the framework. I don't think that is going to drastically change from what we're seeing in the leaked footage to the final release. Now, everything else might change. The fucking cop cars, the fucking way the characters look, the kind of way the characters move, the kind of the nuances. But I think the framework, the foundation, and that sort of shit is locked in. I really believe that. And again, if this is anything to go off of, this alpha footage, I'm assuming, of Horizon Zero Dawn, then that looks like the fucking final product right there. I'm sorry to say, but Are people trying to call in, or is this not working? Let me refresh this here to see. Let's do a hard close on that. Refresh it totally here. All right, we're going to refresh it here. If you tried calling in, we're going to refresh it here. Maybe it wasn't working. But what do you really expect from GTA 6? I don't know. Rockstar came out and said it's going to exceed expectations of players. So, like, now I have high standards. They literally came out and said that in July on their newswire. They said they are moving people to GTA 6 to work on the next iteration. Not GTA 6, but they said the next iteration of GTA. Like, what more can you do in GTA? Well, I mean, if Rockstar wants to give me a call, I mean, there's plenty of things they could add. I mean, does it make sense to add them? Probably not, but like there's plenty of activities and smaller things and details they can add. GTA 5 is not necessarily that detailed of a game. Not now. 9 years later. Guys, I'm literally on the GTA forums. I'm not seeing, they're just talking about leaking. There's nothing new, is what I'm saying, that I can see. Those are not all of the animations, but most of the ones you'll consistently use, see, idle, prone, crouch, walk, run, aim, receive damage, get in and out of cars. Those are all shown and implemented. I can't say if any other mission-specific animations have been done, but those take much less effort to implement. This means that the process of recording the actual animation implementing it is shorter than the gameplay-related animations. Voice actors will record the voice lines at the same time. This guy's just talking about random shit, I don't know. Everyone thinks they know what they're looking at, but I don't truly think they do. If you're on Reset or posting about what you know, it's just check the mega thread. I'm literally on the mega thread, dude. I'm literally on GTA forums. I'm not gonna show it, but there's nothing to see unless they threw. Let me check. Maybe they put it in a different one. If there's new shit, I'd like to look at it, but I don't think there is. I think you guys are trolling at this point. I think what's done is done. And you're talking about the leak archive thread 25 minutes ago? Nah, I'm not seeing any of it. I'm not seeing any of it. I've already seen all of this, guys. It's the same stuff, guys. I've already seen most of it. I mean, not all of it, but most of it isn't really that interesting. It's a bunch of like, hey, there's this character model in this like forbidden fucking weird place. Where are the callers? I don't know. It's not working. I think people are calling in, but it's not working. Guess we got banned again. I don't know what's going on. I'm not getting notifications, so. It literally is not working. So if they're calling in, I can't. I'll close it again and try it again, but something's glitching. I mean, I don't really think it looks woke. I just said that to get people talking. Because that was the narrative beforehand. I'm not interested in any of that shit. I mean, look, if the story's trash, I'll skip the cutscenes. It's really that simple. I mean, in Red Dead 2, I started to skip the cutscenes because it was the same old shit every time. You go back to the camp, Dutch has got some bullshit to say about how we're going to Tahiti and we need more money, and no, it's working. Hello, you're on the air. Hello, you're on the air. Yeah, hello, you're on the air. Hello, you're on the air. Well, looks like we lost the caller. He said hello and then didn't say anything else. Nope, seems to be working for the time being. I just joined the stream. Not what sure topics you cover, but I'm interested in GTA 6 to revisit Vice City. Yeah, I mean, I am too, but I just wish this stuff didn't leak, to be honest, because it makes the wait that much worse. Because no shit, I mean, look, I don't think this looks all that fascinating. I get it, it's pre-alpha, it's this, it's that, it's whatever, but like, bro, again, the foundation is there. That's what they're testing out. Obviously subject to change, but like, bro, it's hard not to judge at least the fundamentals of what we have seen. I'm not talking about the graphics or anything like that. Like, I don't give a shit. Hello, you're on the air.
What's going on, bro?
What do you mean?
I'm on Twitter right now. Tom Henderson. What am I seeing? I feel
Tom
bad for
Henderson.
Rockstar employees. Listen, if we don't say something right now, when do we say something? When it's too late and the game's already out to the public?
What? Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I'm losing my brain cells right now. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. So we're just supposed to sit here and say, oh, this game looks so good. It's 2-3 years old. I can't wait to play this game in 2 to 3 years into the future now. I'm mind blown right now.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, this should be motivation for the devs to make it even better. I don't see it as a bad thing, to be totally honest. It's not like the fucking story leaked. It's not like the ending leaked. Then, yeah, that'd be a little bit of a fucking problem.
I mean, it's obviously it's clear that they're using assets from GTA 5, yeah. But it literally looks exactly the movement. The movement of the characters are not going to change. The picking up of the guns on the ground and stuff, that looks so clanky and so disgusting to me. It looks like a game from 2014, literally.
Well, that's a problem. That, it's like it shouldn't.
I don't know. These kids are just going to eat it up. They're going to love it.
Yeah, that's what they're programmed to do. Just consume. Don't question. Just, I mean, look, I get it. It's alpha. It's not meant to be even seen by the public, but like it's there. Like I'm not going to not look,
Yeah, something is annoying right now.
Well, a lot of the a lot of the Twitter takes are bad. Like, oh, we feel so sorry for the devs, and it's like, why would the devs even give a shit? Like, it's not, like I said, it's not like anything. It's like game dev shit leaked. It's not like this is being broadcasted on CNN. Like, holy fuck, the next Grand Theft Auto was leaked fully. I mean, yeah, if the source code leaks, that's a different whole fucking dynamic. But and maybe it did. I don't know, but.
Well, all I can say is people are going to shit their pants if they come out with gameplay in 2 to 3 years and the game is actually going to come out and it looks not that much better than GTA 5.
Yeah, that to me is exactly that to me is inexcusable.
They're going to wish they said something.
Yeah.
Keep after it, man.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think I just don't. Some of the Twitter takes are crazy. I'm gonna go on Twitter right now to see what people are saying because they just keep we feel so sorry for the devs, and it's like I don't understand why you would feel like. I'm not even logged in, so we can't look at Twitter. But... Well, Watch Dogs 2 is an underrated game. I know it's not sexy to talk about that game. It's not really a popular title, but they did some interesting things with that game. Hello, you're on the air.
Yo. Hey.
Yep.
So, what do you not like about the leaks?
Well,
I just joined in.
Yeah, well, it looks too similar to GTA 5.
Right. I agree.
Yeah. That's kind of the problem.
What else?
Well, that's about it. I mean, if it looked,
That's it?
Yeah.
So everything else looks fine?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with playing as the new crackhead Florida character and the Latina and, the new setting and stuff like that, but, like, bro.
Hold on, okay. Did you watch all 90 videos?
Well, I saw some stuff on YouTube while it was still up.
So stuff's been taken down?
Oh, yeah, they've been taking it down the whole fucking day.
Okay, I didn't know that. Cause, yeah. I've seen it around, 6 a.m., so
right.
It's been a while. But yeah, that's the only thing you don't like about it.
I mean, yeah, it looks a little too similar to the previous GTA game, and it's been 9 years, and I'm expecting a little bit more. But again, it is test footage and shit like that. Obviously,
Right.
subject to change. But like, I just hope it isn't as similar as it appears to be.
Do you think that's where the game is right now?
Oh, I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Well, I'm hoping it's
Do you
further.
think it's the old league?
Well, I'm hoping it's further along than that. If that's where it's at right now, then this isn't coming anytime soon.
Right. Okay. Do you think? So you believe it? You think it's legit?
Well, I think at this point it's confirmed to be real. Yeah.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
Hell yeah, bro. Well, listen, we appreciate you calling in. Next caller, hello, you're on the air. 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 Can't understand you. Next caller. Hello, you're on the air.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm here too, and I just want to say that I don't know why anyone would be surprised by the state that GTA 6 is in. I mean, if you look at history here, the Hauser brothers left. Pretty much anyone with talent has left the company by now. I feel like they have lazy millennial developers there who know that GTA 5 has sold like hotcakes, the biggest selling entertainment franchise in history or something. I don't even know.
Right.
So you have to ask yourself, if this game has sold this well for 10 years, why would they even try?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. There's no motivation. There's literally no motivation anymore.
And if they're able to milk the online component as well for 10 years, and I believe even the online component was more profitable than the single player campaign.
Oh, absolutely.
And they know by tenfold, I'm sure they and there was absolutely zero story content afterwards, no DLC, no episodes, So you have to ask yourself, okay, here's a situation that we're in. The cracks are showing in a way that makes complete sense if you think about it. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone's leaving. Happened with BioWare. Happened with pretty much every company that EA has purchased. If you look at history, they get big. They make a big game. BioWare made Mass Effect 1. It was the beginning of the end. It wasn't, honestly, looking back on it, that wasn't that great of a game either. It was more streamlined. The writing wasn't as good. And you look at it, even Valve, Half-Life 2, Left 4 Dead 2, everyone who made those good games moved on with their careers. They left. They get new blood in. These lazy millennial developers who make these half-assed games, you have to ask yourself, why try? So you look at the state that GTA 6 is in now, right? You watch these leaked videos. Let's be honest with ourselves. What we're looking at is GTA 5. It is GTA 5 on PC with mods. They added, I guess you can pick up weapons and drop weapons. And now we're playing as Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, our favorite big booty Latina woman. I'm excited to see that, But to ask yourself, should we be shocked? Should we even be, concerned? Because this is what I expected. People said I was insane because I said GTA 6 is not going to be that great. It'll be a departure from what we're used to. It might be woke, and maybe to use the word people don't like. But you have to ask yourself, does it surprise you? Is it shocking? No, not at all.
No, not especially when the key players left and online's the focus, and it's just like you said. There's not much of a reason for them to actually go all out. They're not hungry much anymore. It's a different studio. The climate has changed at the studio apparently, so it's just a totally different sort of dynamic these days.
And you have to face accusations too from Rockstar fanboys that you're racist or whatever, or you're a bigot or something stupid like that, which I'm not. Because if you look at it, GTA San Andreas arguably is one of the best games in the series. It stars an African-American male. And I know people who are racist and love GTA San Andreas and quote it. So I think that argument holds absolutely no water whatsoever. It's just nonsense. It's the same thing with the Lord of the Rings. Amazon puts $1 billion into it. The Lord of the Rings is, one of the biggest entertainment franchises of all time too. The movies did gangbusters, hotcakes, bigger than Jesus, and you have that, and then you have these lazy millennial writers who their whole creative process is what feels right, what's cool, instead of trying to get you there in a way that makes sense. And I think we're going to see that in GTA 6, where the writing is them thinking of cool scenes and cool moments, but there's no actual vehicle to travel into. If that makes sense, I'm not sure if it does. But I'm a little autistic. I apologize.
No, it's all right.
But after a while, you sit here and then people are arguing about if it's woke or not. It doesn't matter if it's woke at this point. It does not. That is a non-issue. It's just the fact people who work at Rockstar now, all the old blood who made San Andreas, who made GTA 4 or Vice City, they're gone. They've been gone for a while, and we're just now starting to see the fruit, the rotten fruit of that tree starting to take form here. And that's going to be GTA 6. People will cope and say that these leaks are, it's in development, it's in alpha. My friend, it's been 10 years, and this is GTA 5 on PC with mods. I've seen people make mods that have more interactivity than this. The multiplayer people have with the RP or whatever they do on PC. Hire them at Rockstar. Have them make the next game. These people they have there are complete schmucks. I think they shall be fired, honestly.
Yeah, it's a sad situation.
But we can sit here and spin our wheels all day, but I think I should get the wheels moving in a way that makes sense.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. We appreciate you.
The show here, man.
Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate it.
Well, Mike.
Hello, you're on the air.
Yo, Mike, you there?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Well, we're here talking about the GTA 6 leak, like everyone else.
Yeah, I'm hip. I was just saying, one thing about it is just, I understand that you were saying that it looked like GTA 5 all over again, but just for instance, like when, I think an ex-developer, he uploaded some videos on YouTube, he showed his part, and, he was able to do that because the game is, long overdue, been released. And, when Grand Theft Auto was, first, pre-built, it was built on, the same physics as GTA 4 on the same rage engine.
Right,
but
yeah.
of course, when the final came out, we got a whole different thing. So, when shit's in development mode, they're probably using old shit, and, while they're building the game up ground up over time, when we get the final thing, we know it's going to be different.
Oh, I hope. I really hope. That would be fucking amazing.
Yeah, I hope so, too. I just see that, it felt like he was putting it down because I understand, it do look like GTA 5 with a little bit of mods and I would say different walking movement and shit like that. It does look like it, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna get something different in the final.
Yeah, that's really all I'm clamoring for, but I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah, I would say so too. But I understand the discussion and everything, but I ain't gonna hold you up no more. But I appreciate talking.
Hell yeah, man, appreciate you. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I really wish it didn't leak, so we didn't have a talking point to go off of, and we because if it didn't leak, there wouldn't, we would wait until Rockstar to pull the curtain back and have the big official trailer, and everyone would have been fucking blown away. So in some ways, this sort of does scared the fuck out of me. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air. 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 I can hear you. Next caller. Hello, you're on the air. Jeez. Hello, you're on the air. Yeah, hello, you're on the air. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air.
All right, I can hear you.
Yeah.
I have a question. Do you think GTA 6 will get delayed over the leaks?
I don't know. I mean,
I just been thinking about that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you know, if the source code leaked or something, then probably, but like, we're never gonna know about it.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's that big of a deal. The game hasn't even been officially announced, so.
I also heard that he's like threatening
Yeah,
Rockstar.
it's crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on there with that shit, but like that,
Yeah.
that's some crazy stuff. I don't know what's going on there.
Well, all right. That's
Hell yeah, man.
all
Appreciate you.
that I gotta say.
Take care.
No problem.
All right, let me refresh the Reset Era page here. Like I said, yeah, it sucks that this leaks, that this leaked, but since it did, you gotta cover it. You gotta talk about it. You know. Hello, you're getting pissed. We're not gonna play games out here. Let's go. Can't even hear myself. Hello, you're on the air.
You touch kids, Michael.
Oh man. We have a situation. Hello, you're on the air. Oh, man. Well, that's why the mute button's on. Gonna have to screen calls. You guys can't handle it. Hello, you're on the air. Hello, you're on the air. When I pick up, you answer. Should be pretty simple, but apparently it's a foreign concept here. Well, no, waited too long. I don't know why it's taking 5 minutes for someone to answer the damn call. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's nothing new. They're just talking about the source code shit. Like, who cares? Like, that's not even... Call Jason Schreier? Well, I don't know his number. Why is that so fucking loud? Hello, you're on the air. Hello, you're on the air. I can't help you if you call in and say nothing, man. I don't know if there's a technical issue, if you're just trolling, but not really interested in continuing to try that. So we're probably going to think about winding this one down here. Everything. Man, that shit is so fucking loud. Hello, you're on the air. Like, it's really... you got to stop, man. Like, dead ass. Hello, you're on the air. All right, it's been on mute for like 5 minutes, so you guys actually aren't on the air, and that's for the best. We're not gonna play games on this fucking call shit, okay? We're gonna just close the show down if you guys can't handle it. Hello, you're on the air. Oh Lord. All right, we're done with the calls for today. Nope. If you waited this long, I'm sorry, but we're not gonna get you on the line today. Maybe tomorrow. Let me do a quick refresh here for the GTA forums and see if anything else has developed here. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Shit leaked, and there's some really weird takes on Twitter like, oh my god, don't judge the game. It's not even close to being finished and complete. And it's like, yeah, we get that, but like, come on, bro. If what you're telling me... It's like they're almost secretly saying what you're looking at doesn't exist, and it's like, it actually does. You know? Rockstar is not commenting on this. Why are the people on GTA forums that fucking... They don't comment on... Why would they comment on this? It makes no sense. Because that would bring attention to it. And if they want to move on from this, they just... It makes literally no sense for them to address it. It's not like the ending fucking leak. You know, if they had the ending set in stone, or, you know, the big major plot points, like, yeah, the source code's out there. I mean, again, it would be really dumb. If I were in charge of Rockstar, I'd say, we're not focus on the game. I mean, it's not as big of a deal as some people around here are making it out to be. I mean, yeah, it's a big fucking gaming leak. To see GTA 6 in this. Let me read this here. It says more details. Red Dead 2 dialogue system. You can also carry. Okay, so they got the dialogue system for Red Dead 2 in there, which again isn't really all that like mind blowing. That's the same system from Bully. The same dialogue system from Bully. They reused that in Red Dead 2, but no one played Bully or remember Bully much anymore. So, but it's still cool to see. They got the Red Dead 2 dialogue system. Apparently, this is what people are assessing. You can carry weapons on your back and carry a backpack. Sounds like we're playing a modded game now. Sounds like something a modder would do. You could take hostages. This is stuff that we expect to see, though. I mean, is this really incredibly detailed interiors? They've always done that. RPG elements like food, fatigue, tiredness, hydration. San Andreas has that. The police will remember the plates of your car. That's always been a thing. That's why the spray area, what is it called, pay and spray, was always a thing. So that's not new. The police will surround your area during the assaults. They will not go after you like crazy. Well, that needs to be improved because they need to make it more like a manhunt sort of system where they kind of sweep through and have it more stealthy and tactical. I think that would be a massive improvement. Animation is going upside down on the ground. Overdose animation. Functional elevators in hotels. I really wish it didn't leak now. Because it's like, yeah, there's a reason to be excited, but then there's also a reason to be skeptical of what we're seeing and how it's going to play out. I really just wish it didn't leak. Is it the end of the world? No. If I were working at Rockstar, I'd say, okay, well, a little prototype gameplay leaked. It's not that big of a deal. So let's move on. Just continue to make it work in a way that makes sense. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, the fact that it leaked like this is it sucks, but it's only I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say, guys. So we're probably going to end the show here. We've looked at everything. There's no new developments. We've been out here for 3 hours nearly, so we're probably going to wind it down here. And I'll do a final scroll here. And, who knows? People could be making up shit about the features. I don't know how they're finding that information. I didn't see any of that in the fucking gameplay that leaked. I don't know what's going on, but the dev build, Max Payne gun carrying. Well, that's great, but I mean, that should have been there in 23rd. Max Payne's an old game, guys. Jesus. Max Payne's an old game. Alrighty, we're going to end it here. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, support the show, and we will see you later. It's over.